All right, gents. We've got a full house. The McClay amazing bat signal has been sent out. You guys that are not here, you know where the link is. You guys can jump in whenever you want. But yeah, we got a full house tonight. We got Leg on the show. We got Richie. We got Hood. We got Yee. We got Tacos and Comics, and probably a lot more. And it's Wednesday night, which means this is Wednesday night review bullshit sesh. We got a lot to talk about because it is fucking 420, baby. And we're going to get into Cannabis Comics. I hope you guys start checking that brain and seeing if you got any cool cannabis comic ideas throughout the years. All those crazy counterculture 60s Robert Crumb books, stuff like that. There's a lot of good ones. There's a new one that's coming out. But anyways, we also got cards. We'll get into the card stuff and a huge market report. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So, gentlemen, how was your week? Hopefully it was good. Anything crazy happened to anybody?
I was sick for a few days.
Yeah, that sucked.
I have an underlying medical condition that I've only shared with the guy in the top left. And it comes back here and there. So I was dealing with that. And so you get behind and, especially if you're doing whatnot, and everybody expects everything in 2 days. So it's like, so I'm catching up there. And then I can't stop breaking cards off camera. I got to stop doing that.
What's funny is Ryan Hayslip. I think that's how I say Ryan's last name. Ryan, let me know if I'm saying that wrong. From the he does a lot. He's a big Venom fan. He's on Brian Wood's show, and he said to me the other day, is basically what you're saying right now, Dollar. Like, I don't know if I can keep buying these cards. I'm not getting anything from them, and I just want to keep breaking them open, and I want to buy more and more. I'm like, it's too late, bro. It's too late.
It just takes one, man. It just takes one.
Yeah, so I almost fucked up on that LaMelo when we were doing Flipside. And remember, I mean, it was literally, it was twisted out of the pack. I could see the redemption right there, and I jumped back on. Oh God, that would have been the most epic fail, and it almost was, but it was awesome. But other than that, just working with Tacos. Had a nice meeting today. We have some awesome things that are in the works, of course, with Bryan and the amazing House of Stein guys you see on the panel. Also, Long Short is going to be joining us and Amazing in the future, doing his Long Short comic report and some other content. So stay tuned to that as well.
Hell yeah, brother. Oh, what you got going on, Leg? What you got going this week?
It was just a long holiday weekend. Friends of friends were visiting from the Midwest. So out here on our little lake, we kind of did a little drinking and hanging out. So made for a long weekend. Made food for the moms who actually they made more food for us on Easter. My wife and I, our mothers, who live close by. So did that, and my boat's getting recovered, and so it was. I've never used a trailer before, and so it
what kind of boat you have?
A pontoon boat. I live on a small place cool. Out here, so Hell it was need to recover this thing that came when we bought this house a couple years ago. So the trailer had a padlock on it and 2 half flat tires. Got that fixed. Finally got in the water. The trailer started to fall apart in the water. But got the boat on there, got it up there, and it's supposed to be ready by Cinco de Mayo.
Nice.
And that's really all that's been going on.
So you talked about Easter. So my mom, she likes to decorate with like candy and stuff. She's like one of those people that decorates for like any holiday. And so she'll always make like an Easter basket. She'll put a bunch of candy in. You can eat on it throughout the day, but it'll always have a chocolate bunny in the middle open. And I try to make it my life's mission to bite those ears off and put the bunny back first. And this year I went to go do it, and it was a straight up decoy, bro. It was plastic.
Yeah, mom.
Yeah, that's a good one. Good job, Mom. That's a good one.
Hood, what are you up to, You've been opening wrestling cards, I heard.
Yeah, I mean, I got I got shit. And like Leg says, like, I don't even know who these new wrestlers are, and they're not good actors. You know, it's just like, no, I had trouble sleeping. My neighbor's cat keeps coming over and fucking with my dog. You know, and hanging out on the windowsill and just, you know, my dog just. So
you can sense that catnip, dude. You can sense that catnip,
dude. Like I've been getting up at like 3:30 in the morning, just trying to calm my little Yorkie down. It was a lot easier when I had big dogs. They were quiet, you know. The woof, maybe yappers. Once or twice. But you know, I went over to my neighbor's house. Hey, can you keep your cat in the house, dude? Please, like I need some fucking sleep. You know.
Well, like, I know how to fix that.
Yeah, a BB
No,
gun.
you just sign up to give it swimming lessons inside a pillowcase, and you don't really have to worry that much anymore. Because once it learns how to swim, it's going to be fine.
I'm not associated with that.
No, comment. But like my neighbor, like he's a fucking asshole, right? He looked at me like okay, and the next day the fucking cat is on the windowsill again, dude. Like, and so I went over there and like I started yelling at him. He puts his wife in front of the door, like, here, you talk to him or whatever. And I go, you tell your pussy husband to keep that fucking cat in the house.
Tell that pussy to keep that pussy in the house.
Like, I don't know why people keep fucking with me, dude. Like, damn, dude. I just want a couple hours of sleep, man.
You know what I say? You know what I say, Hood? You got to start smoking more, bro. You got to start smoking more, bro. Happy 420 Tomb. All right, so basically you guys have been giving out wrenches like crazy in the moderator, so if you want one you can have one, but just don't fucking do anything stupid with it. But if you don't want one and you already have one, let me know, I'll take it off. We got a book to give away actually tonight. We'll give away later based on comments from last Wednesday's show when Rob Fordham was on talking about was it Rob Fordham or was it Bird City that was on? And we have a book to give away. Again, cannabis. I think it was Rob. I think it was Rob, and we're gonna choose a random comment from that, and give away a book, and yeah, that's what's going on. You have any shows earlier this week? What do you got coming up, Mr. Jumping from show to show?
Yeah. So you know what? This past Sunday, I started selling comics for like an hour, and then. Like, I didn't really prepare anything because I had band practice that day. And then I was like, okay, well, I have my pile of cards here. Let me just start breaking that stuff open. So I opened a box of 2022 first edition Bowman on stream.
Ooh.
Dude,
I missed that. Damn.
Yeah. I hit a Bobby Witt Jr. Like refractor out of it. Or like blue, like teal. I'm not the blue numbered, but the other one. Where it's
sky
like
blue.
Sky blue, yeah.
Yeah.
It was nice, but yeah.
Was it numbered? Numbered? No,
it wasn't numbered.
Who's your auto? Well, tell us during pickups.
Yeah. Oh, it wasn't for me. It was for people on Whatnot.
Oh, really?
So I was selling. I was selling packs. I started them at $1, dude, and they were going for like almost $20. Like some went like as high as 25, I think, and then the lowest was like 16 or 17. And then when it started hitting that point, I was like, okay, 2 packs, and then shot it up right again.
You should do like backyard breaks, Aaron. Oh man, I can't sell this. Hell no, man. This goes for $100.
What are you talking about? I've already sent out my 5 of 5 Freddie Freeman out of Topps Chrome Sapphire.
Ooh.
Yeah, that one was hard to give away. That came out of the first pack. Like,
wow.
It scared me that like the rest of the box wasn't gonna sell. But yeah.
Who's the guy that was just on the, I don't know, Bryan, you usually do. Maybe you that reposted it. It was that guy making fun of breakers.
Oh yeah,
and he's pulling like funny. Football. At first, it seems like he's doing a real break, and it's like 3 of the same, the same series. I don't remember what it was, but then he's got, but then it's like a
soccer card at the end.
Yeah, no, it's just there was like just different sports. Oh my god. This is at least a $4 car. Immediately, he's like shaking. He puts it in, and then he throws it in the top loader, right? that was an absolutely perfect impression.
I wish Joe would open all his stuff on Instagram. He had me literally crying one day. He was opening up Bowman, I think, or no, he's opening up basketball, I think.
Yeah.
And I was just crying. I was absolutely crying. Him trying to figure out these names of people.
Oh yeah, everybody was Italian, right? Spicoli.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I also saw something recently that, and Richie, he always jumps out as soon as we got something to talk about. Tacos. I saw that you guys are going to do a long short show. Long short is coming back, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to jump on with Tacos and Richie.
Yeah, we've been talking to him, and I think he has some ideas for some shows he wants to do. And I don't know when it's going to happen, but hopefully pretty soon.
Well, I'm going to get him on here. I've already told him, I said, don't do an exclusive banger show anywhere else, because I want to talk about exclusives here. So don't steal that shit. Don't steal that idea from me. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be very mad, but I'm a stoner and I'll get over it really quick. But don't steal that idea from me. Yeah. So shout out to Mr. Longshort. I really want to do an exclusives show, figure out how to do one. I think that it's time. The community needs one, and there's so many cool, retailers out there doing cool shit, and they're on the up and up. You know what I mean? So it's worth talking about certain books that are really cool. Speaking of that, shout out to Wanted Comics. Drew and I don't know who else, but I definitely know me and Drew are gonna. And hey, Leg, you want to take over my hour this week?
Sure.
All right, I'll talk to you about that later.
Most likely.
All right. So I'm not going to be able to do TGI Friday this week, but I have decided that there's going to be a massive May 4th Star Wars sale, starting with Drew. And then I think Drew's going to go from like 1 to 4 or something like that. And I'm going to go from 4 till whatever showtime on Modern Comic Mayhem. And it's going to be crazy. I have all those Jesse James books that I picked up. Shout out to Jesse James Comics. I just got to get fucking bags and boards for them. I have bags. I don't have any boards. Like boards are nowhere. So I have to figure out that. But anyways, big May 4th sale. Shout out Wanted Comics. Make sure you guys go give Wanted Comics a follow on Whatnot. It's Wanted_Comics with an X. And he's been killing it lately. He did a crazy hip hop sale, cover sale with just all museum quality books. So I'll be interested.
Nobody has those.
Mm-mm.
Like that was like that. I mean, he maybe should have advertised another day or two, but like he decided to do it and he went and did it. And I don't give a shit. Even if anybody has those, nobody running those for $1 anywhere.
Yeah.
The funny thing is I was saving up to do like a hip hop show, but not necessarily. First off, it wouldn't have been like I would have to save for 3 years, and then I probably would have lost money. But like I say I've got like 8 books. I'm like, can't wait to drop 8 of these in one show. He dropped like 60.
Yeah,
60 different ones. 60 different. That shit was nuts. So
that's crazy, man. Unbelievable.
Yeah. So all right. I think we need to get into the show, and I want to start it off by talking about cannabis. So Cannabis and Comics, a long storied history of cannabis and comics. I think the first ones that I remember hearing about and doing research was stuff during the Sodi years, the Seduction of the Innocent years. You guys, I want the panel and the live chat to join in this conversation. If there's any books you guys can think of, talk about them, because we're just going off the cuff here. But back in the 50s, of course, you had those crazy movies in the 30s, like Reefer Madness, Assassin of the Youth.
Oh my God, Reefer Madness. He's going 30 miles per hour and he's going to kill someone.
Yeah. So, you had those. And of course, here we go. Reefer Madness comics. So a decade after that Reefer Madness came out, comic books started putting this type of stuff in comic books. And, they told these stories and kind of said that they're doing it because they're telling the youth how bad it is and this and that, and they called it Satan's cigarettes and all that funny type of shit. These are the type of books that right now, half of these are like, good luck getting that shit, man. They are being sold in like pre-code horror heritage auctions, right? And you're not picking these up for $10 a piece or $20 a piece anymore, and they're badass. That's for sure. They got a bunch of old school goodies. Always the I need marijuana. I gotta have a reefer. I gotta have a reefer. Yeah, high voltage Marxist, super low THC back then. Yeah, that is 100% true. That is very true. But
dude, that was I like that weed better. I'll function way better back in the day.
You mean like the bricks that used to come in like the shapes of like paint cans and stuff like that?
Yeah, dude.
And with half seeds and stems.
Put the seeds,
Yeah.
Let's save them for later.
Oh my god.
So, but here's the question. I think I wonder if there's a super old platinum age book that was printed on hemp.
Oh,
that would be
good question.
the very first appearance of Cannabis and Comics, I think. If we could figure out if there's any books printed on hemp.
No, bro, that's not in story.
You won't see
Was there a
that.
preview?
Yeah.
First preview, first paper appearance.
So
the Declaration of
teenage dope
Independence.
slaves.
I think that would be the first one, right?
Yeah. Well, Satan's cigarettes, teenage dope slaves. They make them all like they're heroin addicts, and it's just cannabis. So yeah, that was all fine and dandy. And but the cool stuff to me was when we started doing like the counterculture years.
Yeah, the Robert Crumb.
Yeah, the Crumb.
Talking about counterculture, the
furries,
clothes?
Yeah, Furious Freak, Fabulous Furious Freak Brothers, whatever.
I haven't watched. I don't know how the hell I haven't started watching that yet.
Yeah, there's that show that came out.
Yeah.
Let me show you guys some of these that I really, really like. They usually were out in the 60s up to the 70s, right? This one's kind of funny. Well, I'll talk about that later. But hold on here. Dope Comics was one that was very interesting to me. Let's see if I can find this. I wish I could find this book.
Which book?
Oh, maybe. Hold on. Sorry. I should have had this. Maybe they have one already.
There was Zap Comics.
There was Zap. Hold
drugs.
I'm trying to find
and then a lot of them were mixed just like drugs and like fucking cartoon porn.
Yep.
Just like their life, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Born in the wrong era.
Do y'all remember the comic that came out during like New York City Comic Con titled Weed Magic?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the cover price was $4.20. And then the homage to Action Comics 1. Yeah.
So wasn't that that wasn't too long ago, right? Was that earlier? When was that? 2018.
Yeah, I want to say 2018.
Yeah, here it is. Weed Magic. What is this shit?
I got that
here.
Adam Hughes homage of Weed Magic. You remember that, Aaron?
Oh, yeah, I do remember that one. So I think that one came out during Emerald City Comic Con.
Right. It was Emerald City.
Okay, because I was at that convention. I saw it.
Weed Magic is the only cannabis comic book at NYCC. Let's take a look.
And they still have them online, Aaron. You could still buy them from some store, online store. That's how I got it. I got it at like $20.
Wasn't there a book that dropped today about weed?
Oh yeah, we're gonna get into that for sure. Here we go. Let's play this.
So many states legalizing marijuana, you would think it would have entered the pop culture, but that hasn't been the case at New York Comic Con. In fact, there's only one comic book that even features cannabis.
I've had weed magic rattling around my head for about 10 years. Walking around, I kept saying, oh, someone's going to do a comic like this. Every year, I kept looking for the comic that was in my head, and nobody was doing it. So I'm like, I better do it myself. Our heroes are Bunny and Mo, two regular guys living in Hollywood, California. One's going to law school, one's a wannabe filmmaker, and they are given on 420 a gift of magical weed. And of course, they smoke through it, have fun, smoke almost the entire bag until they realize there's only a little bit left, and they find out that's all the magic that's left in the world. Now it's up to them to determine what good can they do with this last remaining weed magic. And you just kind of follow their adventure as they try to learn how to be a superhero. How do you
I know why I didn't read this comic, you guys.
Why is that?
Because there's only that much weed left, just that little bit. I would start hyperventilating and shit. I'd be like, if I only knew there was only that much weed left in the world, that would suck. I wouldn't read that.
you mean the paranoia would set in?
Dude, I'd be like, this is all the weed we have left? Like, what?
And then you'll look at your what is that? The can or whatever. What is that? The tube that your weed came in from the dispenser. What is it called? The store, weed store, What? I always mess it up.
Yeah.
Dispensary, and it says, you look at the name of it, and it says, "This will never end. This is real." Paranoid. Never mind.
I don't know, bro. I don't think I could deal with that. Here's the cover.
Well, hey, you know what?
Yeah, you're
something
right.
to think about, though.
You're right.
You're right.
You're right. I'm acting a little too pansy-ish, you guys. I can go without smoking weed, but I would still be very, very paranoid about that. Anyways, here's Weed Magic number 1. There was Sean's been hooking me up there. Here we go. Look at that. You guys can get a 9.8.
Oh my God, Patrick!
For $110.
You could always lick toads. I just saw that special where the people in Colorado. You probably know about it, Bryan. Right, McClay?
Haven't I been telling you about that for about 5 years now? Bro?
No, you haven't told me about it.
I haven't told you about
it.
it.
No, I never heard.
You got that. You did that pamphlet on pickups one day.
All right, so
that Keith got you, right?
Yeah. So speaking of that pamphlet and speaking of weed, one of the things that is really cool that I want to show you guys has to do with all of that, and I'll show you that pamphlet that we're talking about here in a second. But that movie that I've been filming for my buddy, that I've been helping my buddy out, been letting him use my pad for a couple of the scenes, and for the sound guy, is the teaser is out, and I can show it to you guys. You guys ready?
Sure.
Stop sharing.
I'm gonna smoke this toad real quick.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Yeah, I want to hear about those toads,
dude. You're gonna trip.
All right, this is the Sound Guy teaser, you guys. You can go to soundguytheseries.com. I think it is. I'll put the link in the description below. It's just the teaser.
Was that you in the back, Bryan, holding your arms?
Yeah.
You look like the bouncer.
Seen that bomb. I've seen my fate.
So there we go. The sound guy, you guys. It's pretty dope. I was really stoked when I saw that. Badass. Which, by the way, is that band that is playing in that teaser. A band called Willhaven. And here's something really cool. That is another quick little hitter. I'm interviewing the guitar player for that band on Friday. It's my favorite fucking heavy band of all time. So that's really sweet too. And he let us use that song. He let Keith use that song in the movie. And that I've seen my fate line is a big part of the the teaser. You guys can kind of tell the foreshadowing and stuff. But I thought it was really cool that he just did the whole teaser with just that song. And there's something about that song, like there's something about Willhaven that just makes you just want to bob your head. Like their guitar riffs are really just like they're badass, dude. So every time I hear Willhaven, I just want to rock out. And I think it was perfect to have that the whole teaser of doing that.
Cool.
All
Sounds
right.
like Helmet to me.
I thought the sound guy was you, Bryan.
No. I play myself in this, bro.
Oh, okay. Because
dude.
Because Aaron knows like
McClay.
Bryan's like big on sound, and like when I was first coming up, it's like, bro, I need you to be a professional podcaster. Like you need to get the proper mic, and so long story short, like 3 or 4 months into it, like I would make little noises in the background. I was like, Aaron, I'm gonna mess with Bryan, and Bryan would be typing. And then he would stop typing. And did you guys hear that? Okay. And then he would start typing again. And then I would make little crunchy sounds in the background. And he's like, what is that? I'm giving myself up right now. Making Bryan mad. You son of a bitch.
All right. So you guys were asking me about the Sonoran Desert or the toad, right? And let me do this here. So the Sonoran Desert toad is a endangered species, I believe. Wonderful species of reptile, I guess, or what, amphibian. And check this shit out. So basically, this dude back in the day figured out that you can basically. I'm not going to get into it because I don't want to. If you're into it, you know how to do it. So you can extract the venom from these toads, and you don't lick it. You lick it, you're going to fucking die. Yeah. But you have to basically let that venom dry, and then you smoke it, right? You vaporize it. And the guy that figured that out back in the day put out a pamphlet that got handed hand to hand throughout the counterculture, showing people how to do it, right? And I got one of these pamphlets, and so. Hamilton Morris, who is like one of the coolest motherfuckers on the planet, heard about this story and said, I need to go find the guy who came out with this pamphlet, right? And he went by a pseudonym in the pamphlet that he put out in 1980. Was it 83? Yeah, 83. And Hamilton Morris did a documentary where he basically went and found who he thought was the guy that put this out. And it turns out the guy was an imposter, and he did the whole documentary on it. And the guy acted like it was him, and he put the documentary out, and people started going, that guy's not the real, guy. The real guy is this guy. And Hamilton Morris goes and finds that guy, and the guy was, basically dying. He was on his last year. And it's just an amazing documentary. If you ever go see it, it's called Hamilton Morris Pharmacopoeia. It's on Vice. And basically what Hamilton did is, because these aren't in print anymore, right? You can't get them. Hamilton asked the original dude who made them, he said, hey, do you mind if I put them for print again and I add a bit to it? I'm going to figure out how to synthesize 5-MeO-DMT safely. That way we don't have to hurt the frog, right? And because you don't want to hurt the frog, and I'll tell you one in a second. So Hamilton Morris does this documentary where he goes into Mexico and he figures out how to synthesize it. And he goes to a DMT conference and they get butthurt at him that he figured out how to synthesize it, because they're like, it's not natural and this and this. And Hamilton Morris is like, dude, I'm saving the toad. The toad is the ultimate thing to save. You don't want to let people take its natural defense mechanism from it and this and that. So it's a really good documentary if you get to see it. These are the first edition ones that Hamilton Morris re-put out, and they came with numbered copies, and I got a bunch of copies and I'm holding on to them because they're cool as hell. So Bufo Alvarez, the psychedelic toad of the Sonoran Desert is the pamphlet name, and good luck trying to find a new one or an old one, because you know what, let's see if there's any on eBay. We're gonna take a look.
Trying to be before the Wednesday market report, right?
Right? That would be crazy, dude. Hold on, let's take a look if there's any originals on eBay. That might, you know what, you guys, an original might be the New Grail. This is the 4th edition. Second printing, 85. Third printing, this is the one I have, the third printing.
Whoa.
800.
Yeah, 800 for the second printing. Let me see if there's any sold.
I was thinking, I'll throw these in the drawer of my freaking Chinese food menus. And this guy just bust out $800. Oh my god.
Yeah, so the 4th pressings are selling for quite a bit, and those just came out. Here's the 3rd pressing. This one is I don't even know what that is. Just somebody tried to redo it on their own. So
I'm only down for a 9.8.
Yeah, right. Hey, listen, if I get an original, I'll grade that.
9.8, 25 grand.
I'll grade that fucker in a heartbeat, dude. Do you think CGC would grade that?
100%.
Yeah,
that would be dope. I'm gonna have CGC grade it.
Dude, they graded a book by that guy named Dan Piercy for Paul Wiederhold.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Well, so go check it out, you guys.
Yes, I pressed it.
All right.
Yeah.
That shit is super cool, man. I love this type of shit. But I did mention why you do not want to hurt the toad. All right, so this shit's crazy. You ready for this? If you hurt the toad, the magic won't work, bro. They're the primal being, the purple lady. It's the same type of being that comes to everybody. They feel that it's feminine, and it has it's the color purple. They call her the purple lady. So if you fuck with the toad, if you hurt the toad, it'll be like, no, you're acting selfish, and we're not gonna teach you anything. That's crazy shit. I think
it's if you hurt the toad, wouldn't that probably affect the actual venom, because the enzymes in his brain, you know what I mean, the hurt sensors.
Yeah.
I don't know about a purple lady, but I heard about they were talking about this on Fox News, and the dude, I forgot his name. What's his name? He's the funniest dude. He's a young guy. And he said that he was going to Coachella or something like that, and he said that he was going to let everybody know if he was going to smoke some toad venom. What's his name?
Tucker Carlson?
No, something World.
Jesse Waters.
Jesse Waters. Love the dude.
Yeah.
And he was really legitimately thinking about it, but they showed these people doing this, and they said it's like a near-death experience, and it's almost like right before you die, the feeling. And people just, I don't know, it's just crazy.
All right, so
how can we do this and have a party? Let's cut the chase here.
I
don't want to read a fucking book. I want to smoke some toad, dude.
We could talk about that offline. That's for sure, brother.
Smoke some toad.
So, there are some other cool weed comics, right? Like the famous Archie one. Let me pull up the Archie one. You guys all know the famous Archie weed book.
On weed.
On weed.
Oh,
yeah. This is a cool one to be on the lookout for. Like this one. Where she basically spells out weed. This is what is this? This is Betty and Veronica, number 127 from 1998. They knew what they were doing in 1998. That wasn't no innuendo mess up. They knew what was going on with that. All right. Of course, there's the other one. There's the Harley Quinn Scratch and Sniff.
Ooh, I love that issue. I still have one in the poly bag.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys open it up to see if it smelled like weed?
100%.
Oh yeah. And you know what it smelled like?
What did it smell like? I bought it the day it came out.
It smelled. I'll tell you exactly what it smelled like, and it's pretty smart to do. I mean, don't get me wrong, but it smelled like skunk. They just that's what weed smells like. So you open it up, it just smells like skunk. So it was smart on their part.
Which Harley Quinn comic was this?
This is Harley Quinn Annual number 1. They did a variant too, but they also did a safe one, right, where it smells like, I don't know, smells like something else. They did like a safe one, right?
Something like that. I forget. I think the one on the right was the one that actually did, but it's got the label on both of them.
Yeah.
But the one on the right's got the like Joker weed thing.
Oh, one smelled like cat piss. What? Look at all the cat piss in the back. What's going on there?
I think maybe it was only the one on the right smelled like the weed. I forget. That's what I feel like, because I know the one on the right's the one I still have.
Yeah, the one on the right's the one that smells like it.
Yeah.
I don't.
And it was like 2014, I think.
I remember seeing the one on the left, but I don't remember ever picking it up.
Why, Joe? Why? You know they're probably good dudes, dude.
Dude, you have no idea how much Vicodin I take the second I walk in a dentist's office, dude. It's like torture. Sorry, Joe.
Yeah. There was a recent book that came out, that Secret History of the War on Weed. Shout out to was it Brian Dugan, Brian Posehn, Scott Koblish, Hi-Fi Love, Brian Miller, and Hi-Fi Color. Jerry Dugan did the Secret History of the War on Weed. This is the Scott Koblish variant, and
that's the one in 25, I think.
I want one of these so bad, and I didn't freaking get one. So hit up a couple people. We'll see if there's one that they can send me. This is really, really cool variant. I would love to get this signed by like all the people on there. And here was the Dave Johnson cover, which is interesting. You guys notice Dave Johnson's...
Just say no, baby.
You notice Dave Johnson's signature has changed? He does this weird like circle thing. Anyways, that is that. Here is the main cover. Looks like Duke Nukem. Secret History of the War on Weed. Brian Posehn and Scott Koblish. I think didn't they both work on Deadpool together?
With Jerry Dugan as well.
With Jerry Dugan.
Jerry
wow,
Dugan.
Yeah. So
Dugan, he was the writer for a lot of shows, right?
Yeah.
Silverman. He was on Silverman, right?
Yep.
The Sarah Silverman show.
Scott Koblish is also the guy that did the Snake Eyes G.I. Joe special #1, which is one of the dopest covers of all time. And it's hard to get, he doesn't do much cons. I think he's going to be doing something out your way, Richie and Leg. He's doing an event soon out your way. Yeah, he's a good dude. All right, that was pretty cool. So if you guys can think of any cool, how about this one? Comment below, you guys, on after the show is done, not in the live chat. Comment below your favorite cannabis comic book, and we'll pick one of those comments as our giveaway for next week. So that is 420 cannabis. Shout out to everybody who's partaking. I will be taking multiple breaks during this episode, for sure. All right.
I can't legally say what I'm doing in this state.
Oh, that's a bummer, dude. That's a bummer, bro.
Even though I don't partake, I enjoy the Banter.
Yes, sir. Hasbro Pulse. Did you guys see all the stuff coming out of Hasbro Pulse? If not, I'm going to show you.
Yeah,
there was some new Marvel Legends Spider-Man stuff that came out. They have, the Ned Leeds and Peter Parker in their school gear, which actually looks pretty amazing for a Marvel Legends, to be honest.
I fucking hated Ned Leeds, man.
Well, he wears the mask in the toy, so is he the new Peter Parker Spider-Man?
That is true. He does wear the mask in the toy, which is really cool.
Mask on there, right?
Look how good those look. I can't believe
it's that 3D printing technology, man.
It's really good, dude. I mean,
the guy in the chair.
Yeah, there he is. He's got a head you can put on him. It looks like.
Oh God.
He's the new Peter. What's his first appearance as Peter Parker in a comic book? Let's make it a 9.8 with $2,000. Because the world's waiting for that guy to swing from buildings.
Yeah. Can't wait.
All right, there were some other ones here. Let me show you the other ones. All right, so these were the new Spider-Man ones they're putting out. These are all just announced. Here's a Null figure. You got a Null and Venom 2-pack.
Wow. I thought these weren't done yet. Are these done? Are these final?
It says estimated ship date. Yeah, I think so.
Damn, $70.
I read an article like this morning that said these are preliminary. I could be completely wrong because I was looking at the pictures on a different website.
Well, Hasbro Pulse does that a lot of times when they announce something.
Dude, I gotta get that. God
you can order it or whatever, but then it'll tell you like as you're checking out when the ship date is. So like, because I was gonna order that Vader, but that doesn't come out until like January of 2023.
Dude, if that's the mold for Null, I gotta get that shit.
This actually looks good. I'll admit. I think this looks better than the comic. Look at that.
Hell yeah, dude. That looks awesome, dude.
Just crazy how he's gonna end Thor: Love and Thunder in that pose.
It's like McFarlane toy.
Oh, you guys haven't seen it yet?
No.
Oh, did you get that sneak peek? Red carpet.
4 copies just sold off eBay. I'm kidding, guys.
Yeah. Well, that sword's gonna show up. We know that.
Yeah.
Well, we need to talk about that because I saw one of the dumbest tweets ever. Anyways, we'll get into that later. About look at that. That's interesting.
Dude, that's
an extra head. Yeah. Yeah, man, that stuff looks good. I don't care about the Venom. Ryan's out there creaming his pants. Look at that. Oh, the Venom has wings too. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, I like the Venom wings.
Yeah.
Dude, so what Venom issue has the Venom with wings?
That was King in Black, right?
No, Venom 5 during that Johnny Cates run. Was it?
And I think it was the variant cover too, right? It might have been 3. People in the chat, which one was the Venom with wings? What cover?
Or was it 4?
It might have been 4.
It was one of those early issues. It was just like, yeah, it was way before 6 though.
Here you go. Here's the Mary Jane one, which is interesting.
Hey, Rich, you're muted.
Yeah. So 5 later print, and then it's the 7 show cover first print.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And they also did a 1 in 200 Virgin. Sorry about that.
Oh wow!
Wow, look at that.
That's cool.
Oh, that's nice.
I love that costume.
Oh, that is cool.
Is that the Renew Your Vows?
Oh, that might be.
Oh, so it's still open order. You're right, Sean. If these are shipping in November, these must have just dropped for new to order.
Yeah, these are just got announced to at Hasbro Pulse this week.
So it is preliminary.
Well, what do you mean preliminary? It's not preliminary.
There's FOC on these.
Yeah, but
I also saw designs that I saw other websites reporting today that designs are subject to change, but I don't think that means that they're going to be like extraordinarily different.
To me, preliminary means like you're at the drawing stage, right?
No,
well, how about not final then?
Yeah,
like not final is good at the term, or maybe there's I don't know. There's not popularity under one. It has really low orders, so they decide to pull one.
It's probably like a mock-up before the due date before they have to go into production. Is what it really is, right? Like
Something like that.
yeah, like because you know they had that Toy Con right in New York, so they show off like not final products, but like they have something there to physically show like, hey, this is what it's gonna look like.
The big news to me, other than the badass transforming Optimus that I showed on Saturday Night Show, was starting lineup is back. And this is my question to everybody on the panel, everybody in the chat. I'm going to put up a poll here in a second. Do you think these will sell? That is my only question. Do you think these will sell? Yes or no? I'll make the chat.
Well, they're pretty dumb if they don't make them come with a card.
And I'm not even going to show you what they look like yet, and we'll put the poll up.
True that right there.
I feel like people are going to buy it for nostalgia purposes as well, right?
Yes, I think major, but here's the thing that I thought. I feel like maybe they're only doing this because they saw the craziness that is going on in the card industry, and they're trying to grab onto that. And I mean, don't get me wrong. You guys know in the market reports for the last couple months, I've been showing starting lineups are starting to sell again. Like the old ones are starting to sell. I saw Kellen Winslow, like an AFA 80 or 70, something like that, sell for like $900 from the 88 series. So like just crazy numbers that I've never seen in 20 years on starting lineup sales. But still, I don't know if I think that there's enough of a want to have new ones sell. Let's take a look here. We got a nice little video. Let's take a look at it. And now you should be as pissed as I was when I saw this. What are you doing having a video not showing me what they look like?
That was lame.
We partner with Fanatics because we sold out like everybody else.
Yeah. So now let's watch. I'm going to watch the voting change to a quick and fast no if it was a yes. After that ridiculous Hasbro Pulse preview video where it doesn't even show what they look like. So pretty terrible.
But it's Fanatics, so it'll sell out anyways, right?
Oh my God. I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's pretty ridiculous. Way to mess up a perfect opportunity. But it is what it is. The starting lineups that I remember as a kid that sold for so much don't sell for as much as some of the other ones that I thought would never sell, because they were, if you remember, they were short printed in city to city. They would only sell certain teams in your city. So certain teams are very, very tough to find for starting lineups. So remember that when you look for them. But yeah, that was bullshit. That really pissed me off, man. Way to ruin that. Way to ruin that. All right. Let me get rid of that. Let's take a look in at let's start our card report. Shout out to Bowman for pissing me off again. Bowman decided to, if you guys didn't know this, Bowman pushed their release date back from April 27th to May 4th now.
Oh, so no. There's a bunch of stuff dropping on the 27th, too.
Yeah, so we all get to wait another week for our Bowman baseball, which there's a lot of really good videos on. Rye Dog has been posting some really good videos. There's a new guy that I've been watching that's really, really good. Prospecting has been crazy. So we'll end with baseball because we're going to talk pretty heavy tonight about baseball. We got a lot to talk about with the
Isn't that
season
the
just starting.
Star Wars Day too, Brian? Like May the 4th be with you?
Yes.
Yeah. That'd be a huge show right there. Boom.
Yeah. Well, if you guys remember, I will be selling that day. So, nice. All right, here we go. Let's get into this. All right, we're going to start off with basketball, you guys. Here's the top 10 basketball players. We are in the playoffs right now. So It's going to be interesting to see what some of these go for. I don't understand why some of the pictures don't come up. Let's see if I can restart that. Yeah, so playoffs are starting for basketball, so that means we're going to see some crazy numbers on certain players, and other players are going to start to dive. The off season is time to start picking up players and keeping your eyes on some maybe some prospects that you can get for cheap. Here's the interesting one. At number 1 and number 3, Jordan Poole, and number 5. Jordan Poole has 3 spots in the top 5, you guys. What is going on here? Jordan Poole just been killing it?
Yeah, he's part of the new death lineup. Steph Curry,
Clayton.
Yeah.
Or Klay Thompson.
And now
Andrew
Poole.
Wiggins.
He had 30 the other night, man.
Wow. And this is the type of shit, Sean, that you're going to be finding in your Prism stacks. You got to see how many Jordan Poole rookies you got.
Good amount.
Man. So let's see here. What is this silver selling for? Let's go recent sales raw. Wow, bro. 100 to 150 on the silvers for Jordan Poole right now.
If I didn't have to unpile boxes, I'd just pull them out right now. I have all the rookies in order.
PSA 10, 625.
I have a ton of his Mosaic.
His Mosaic is number 5 on the list.
I'd pick up Jason Tatum rookies all day right now.
You think he's on the fall, huh? Brandon Clark is there at number 7. So there's another player to look for in those 2019 Prisms. Jordan Poole is got 4 cards in the top 8. And John Morant ends out at number 10.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of those.
Yeah.
I got sets of that shit.
I can't believe Tyler Hero is still on this list, man. Look how far down Jason Tatum is. That's crazy.
Well, you got to remember this list is week to week, man. This list is day to day. I mean, it changes day to day.
Yeah.
And plus it has a 7-day and a 30-day.
Yeah.
Okay.
15 raws on Jordan Poole right now. So, all right, let's take a look at football. Football off season, all the news and notes. Tua at number 1 for his Mosaic base.
He's got all these weapons and he's on the hot seat. So
yeah,
it's either come up or get cut.
This is the weird stuff. 86 Dan Marino, a third-year Dan Marino is on the list at number 2. Why is that? Why did that shoot up so fast?
Well, check out the sales.
I don't know, man. That's
Maybe it's because it's a good value. A lot of that 86. I mean, it's tough to get it well centered.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
So maybe they're seeing the value in that card right now.
This beautiful Jamar Chase Donruss rookie Gridiron Kings. That's a beautiful card.
Got 2 of those.
Trey Lance at number 4.
Ton of those.
Jalen Hurts Chronicles Prism Black at number 5. LT rookie at number 6. Look at that.
Nice.
Yeah, we talked about that I mean, that's a tough card to get in high grade, man.
Yeah. Mosaic base Joe Burrows at number 7.
I like that card.
Number 8, we've got Deontay Johnson optic base, and at number 9, Montana rookie shows up on the list. Yeah, such a pretty card, man.
Yeah, it is.
It's just so beautiful. You don't even realize that 81 they didn't have licensing with the NFL, so they airbrushed out all the logos, and it's still pretty.
But they are allowed to put 49ers on there.
Yeah, they can write the team name, but they couldn't have the logo.
Usually, you could just put the city.
See how they have the logo on the 82 because they got the license back.
Hated that son of a bitch, man.
Who?
Montana.
So here's the funny thing. So I grew up in a house. My dad lived in. My dad went to Chico State area, lived up in Northern Cali. So he grew up. When I grew up, he was a San Francisco Giants fan and a San Francisco 49ers fan. So I was a Giants fan when they, both in the NFC. We always played each other in the playoffs. So it was always just crazy times. I remember when Joe Montana's back got broken by Harold. What's that dude's name? Who's the Giant that broke his
Harry
back?
Carson?
No, not Harry Carson. That's good. I'm gonna trip out.
It was a giant, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the day of the Giants. Here we go, right here.
Did Pittsburgh Steelers get a quarterback? Is that why Deontay Johnson's trending?
He just died.
No, he was like third string though.
Oh.
Talking about this like a starting quarterback because Big Ben.
I can't remember that dude's name. That Leonard Marshall. There we go. Leonard Marshall broke Montana's back, drilled him in the '90 Super Bowl, the year of the greatest kicker for the Giants ever. Wide right.
It's cold-blooded, Sean.
Yeah, first he's talking about drowning cats, and now he wants to make fun of a death.
Number 10, Barry Sanders. And look, Marino's 85. Second year Marino's in there. So what is Marino being talked about? Are they talking about Marino right now?
That's what I'm thinking too.
Look at that badass.
I think it's the value. Like, Marino's cards are underpriced.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to the Hall of Fame game.
Are you?
Fucking Raiders, of course.
That's dope, dude.
They even got Yellow Jacket made in a big leg one.
Okay, so
Get out of here. That's awesome, dude.
Okay, so there's
that's baller, man.
Some stuff going viral right now, Brian, about Tua and Dan Marino.
Oh, really? What?
A whole bunch of news reports over the last 7 days about him being uninvited to a charity event, and Marino showed up anyways, and I guess I don't know. I'm just reading the headlines. So there's a bunch of articles about it over the last week.
They got into it?
I don't know.
Marino rookie.
You can go in there and check it out. But yeah,
look
they're
where
on the headlines.
Debo is on the list, all the way down at 61. We got Debo.
He demanded a trade today.
And that's why we're talking about him, baby. Yeah. Pretty awesome.
He's going to be a Jet, then he's going to be fucking off the list immediately.
Yeah, he's going to be like Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah.
Zach Wilson's pretty good.
So what's the word with Debo? Why does he want to get out of San Francisco all of a sudden?
I didn't read.
He doesn't want the hybrid role anymore. He doesn't want to be a running back. He wants to be.
He's getting
sorry for being awesome.
Yeah.
And if he does, if he continues that role, he wants to get paid accordingly.
All right.
Maybe they want to pay him as a running back and not as a wide receiver, right?
Yeah, that would make sense, right? Because they make less money. Huh?
That's the only reason why you would ask for a trade.
The other thing with Tua, man, like if you guys watch him Alabama, he had like these stud receivers that literally take like Ruggs and Jerry Jeudy and Devontae Smith that literally took slants to the house.
Waddle.
Like, yeah, if you're gonna look at like his lower range accuracy and stuff like that, I'm sorry. If you look at like the basic slant plays that Mahomes, I'm not pretending like Mahomes isn't great or spectacular, but like if you look at that basic shit that Tyreek Hill took to the house, you think he's not going to take it to the house because on a 17-yard pass because Tua's throwing it to him instead of Mahomes? Like I'm telling you, like there's no possible way that Tua does it. Other barring injury, which we all know he's susceptible to. We know there's no possible way that Tua doesn't have this just probably an outstanding season. The guy doesn't suck. He's accurate. His deep ball's better than people give him credit for. Look at the walk-off against Georgia.
His deep ball, is there even enough stats?
Well, like it's always been my contention to take yards after the catch away from the quarterback, so you truly find out
air yard. Yeah,
they're legit passing yards, because the guy throws a 2-yard pass and the receiver takes it for 90 yards.
What if he throws him open? I mean,
I hear you, but like it's take away the yards after the catch, and then you would really get a truer picture of, is this a guy that's throwing the ball down the field? You
can tell me he's going to have a bad season if he's healthy with Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle getting the rock.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that means his expectations are going to be real high.
Well, and they were trying to trade him for a long time, right? Trying to trade his ass for Deshaun Watson. So
Yeah,
he really
Deshaun
wanted
Watson's
in there.
significantly better NFL quarterback.
And,
But
and Deshaun comes with his own towels too.
Well, when a player knows that
nobody's better at the rollover,
that he isn't wanted, I think that that causes some big issues. What a beautiful card that optic blue scope is.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's gorgeous, man.
Oh man, that is nice. I mean, this guy is going to be gone too, I think. All right, let's take a look at hockey before we get into baseball. Let's do our Young Guns show. It looks like there's we got an OPT premiere on the list. Oh boy. All right, so Tanner Janot at number 1, 2021 Upper Deck Young Guns, new stuff from Nashville. You got Jamie Drysdale, Shane Pinto, Jeremy Swayman, all 1, 2, 3, and 4 from 2021 Upper Deck Young Guns. Then you got Kaprasov from 2020, and then we get into our Mike Modano 90 OPG Premier Rookie, one of the most beautiful sets ever produced. Everybody thought it was super limited, and yeah, they look nice in PSA 10s. You got Fedorov, Modano, Roenick, Yager, Ty Domi. The list just keeps going and going and going in that set. The next year also had a pretty set with the
that was Fedorov's rookie year, right? 91?
No, Fedorov was 90. 91 was the defenseman for Detroit. What's his name? Konstantinov and Lidstrom. And there's the Konstantinov rookie that is super hard to get that has Lidstrom on the back photo. So be on the lookout for that one. We'll show you guys that one sometime. Then we get back into our Young Guns with Sorokin base and Stutzel and Zegras at number 9 and Cole Caulfield number 10. So huge showing of 2021 Upper Deck. And Richie, you said you've been buying mega boxes of 2021 lately, right?
Yeah, so I bought 9 of them. Bought 3 from Upper Deck and then 6 from Target. And the reason why I took the Target ones were $10 more because the Upper Deck has them for $29.99. And like Bryan has mentioned multiple times, this series 1 is loaded with really good talent, really good young guns in this one. So long story short, I was like, okay, I can hit a Cole Caulfield or a Trevor Zegras or whoever, Swayman or whatever. And when I got the Upper Deck ones, I opened them off camera, of course, like I always do because I'm sick. And but the box topper, the exclusives that came with it were horrible. They're like, that pack that comes in a hobby pack or a mega box. They're like these triple plays or something. It's like 3 players from the team. It's just so lame, and hardly any rookies on there. But the Target ones that are $10 more, those are sick. The freaking box topper inserts are actually, I mean, I know they're exclusives or inserts or whatever, but they got stats in the back and they're hollow cards. And on top of that, they kind of look like, actually kind of look like this, to be honest with you. They kind of have like this kind of deal. How it's kind of like real simple, like bright. I mean, not bright, but clean, like silver with some stars. I'll grab some and show them later. But yeah, really cool. And opened a couple, grabbed, got some young guns or whatever. But yeah, really cool.
I'm trying to look up the set, but it's not coming up.
Oh, so at Walmart they have basically a blaster box with a oversized card in it. Have you seen those?
I don't like the blasters because well, actually the blasters aren't bad. I mean, I don't know. I just think if you're going to get retail, you should, I mean, at least for me, because you guarantee you get 3. That's guaranteed on average. You're going to get 3 young guns. But with the megas, you get you get this parallel that comes with it, and there's all these other cool inserts in it, rather than you just basically with Upper Deck, you're just basically going through it. If it's not hobby, because hobby you get French variations, you get acetate cards and stuff like that. With retail, those are so rare, are so hard to find that you basically just look for the young gun, the hit, and you look at it to see what young gun it is. I like the megas because you have a bunch of different little inserts and cool little things and stuff. So,
yeah. All right, let's get into some baseball talk, ladies and gentlemen. It is the start of the baseball season, and there's some players that are really cracking off on this. There are some young guys that are playing very well. Of course, Vladdy had the 3 home run night against the Yanks. That was just unreal. I saw him show his. I mean, he's just hitting tanks all day, every day. It feels like. How many home runs does he have right now? Is he at 5 still? 6?
5, 6, yeah.
Tatis at number 2, and he's not even he's on the IL, right? Or the
he's out.
list.
Yeah, he's out for 3 months.
He started swinging a bat this week, just the other day.
Okay.
Started taking swings. So.
How's Gavin Lux playing over there in Dodgerland?
He's doing okay. What it's expected, probably a little bit better, but he just busted up his back, so he's been out the last couple days.
Oh, that sucks. That really sucks.
Well, he's not on the IL or anything. So
Juan Soto at number 4, Torkelson at number 5. He hit his first home run the other night.
Nice.
Gavin Lux tops Chrome at number 6. Now we get into our first prospect on the list, Emmanuel Rodriguez, 2021 Bowman Chrome prospect. So,
I need to check if I have that.
Yeah. And then there's Vladdy's first show high at number 9, and Wander's Heritage Base at number 10.
That thing should be number 1, and it should be like $1,000 because I've opened so much retail product and I can't pull one.
Yeah, Heritage is tough, man.
Dude,
Heritage has always been tough. I never buy Heritage. I hate Heritage.
Nate, his wife is still chasing after Ohtani Heritage.
Wow.
Like, I mean, she's not buying the singles. She's actually ripping open the packs and stuff like that to try to score one.
Man, yeah. Heritage sucks. I don't like Heritage. It's too tough to pull anything good out of there. It's very tough. Ohtani update base like rookie debut.
3 out of the 7 or 8 packs, McClay.
What's that?
McClay, the retail blasters for the Heritage. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
For the retail, for the Heritage baseball, there is a upside down card hit or whatever, and it's a Heritage high number. This year they go to 400. Last year they went to 500. But anyways, long story short, I had a question. So, is there in those? So meaning that those are the high number 400 and above. Is there a Wander Franco that's a 400 and above card?
I don't know. Let's take a look. Did you look at Heritage?
There was a checklist on that.
No, I haven't looked. Heritage baseball. Yeah, cool.
I love this website, Cardboard Connection.
Yeah.
Justin Shannon.
Ooh, look how beautiful that
I haven't
looks
bought cards in many.
Ooh, I'm gonna buy one of those.
Upper Deck's still the nicest. That's what I thought when I first got into Justin.
Here's what you do, you guys. Instead of buying Heritage, just go look for 2022 Heritage under Franco. Let's see what they're selling for.
$300, I'm guessing. Oh shit!
Wow. 510 out of 73. That's a black border.
Damn.
All right, let's look at ending first. Well, these are highs. Let's look at ending soonest because I want to see if there's any available. Buy that sucker up. There's a red. Ooh, look at that beautiful red. Look at that purple. Ooh, the hot box purple.
Is red out of 5 again this year?
Red is out of 573.
Oh.
Man, that just the red. Ooh, the green looks good. Man, this is
his first home run yesterday.
This is the card right here. So here's the at a 673. That's the card, ladies and gentlemen. Get that. So how much is a box of retail Heritage tacos?
120.
Or I mean, hobby. Is it retail or hobby?
The hobby box was 120.
Okay, so hobby box is 120. Half of that right now gets you this. Let's see where this ends at. It's probably gonna end something crazy, right? That is a pretty card, man. The purple will sell for less because those are hot box hits.
He's tearing the cover off the baseball right now. He's sitting over 400.
Yeah, he's there's a red at a 573 again. Man, those are pretty cards. There's a black, the black, and this one got fast tracked. Look at how beautiful the black chromes are. Oh man,
That's a nice.
That looks awesome, dude. Oh my god, dude.
beautiful.
Dude, that's bullshit. They gave him a 9. Come on.
So there's that. Be on the lookout for this Wander. Just buy it. It's $750. Wow.
It was that centering, man.
$4.99.
It was that centering that killed him.
There's a white one.
Yes.
It was slightly to the left compared to some of these others.
You're looking at it right now?
I mean, no. When I was looking at it on screen.
Oh, earlier?
Yeah. I can look at it
$6.99. There's the purple for $145 or best offer. You can get those purples cheap. What is this? This is just the regular? Is this the regular? No, this is the chrome. Man.
So what I've noticed is that if people take really bad pictures, you can usually get the card for pretty cheap. Just a little tip out there if you're eBay shopping.
This is the card, you guys. This is the card to buy right now. Just be on the lookout. Pick that one up off of Whatnots and all that good stuff. All right, let's see what we got in the high numbers. So high numbers are 400 and up. You've got Eli Morgan rookie.
No Franco.
You've got Andy Ibanez rookie. You've got a Kevin Castro rookie. You've got an Aaron Ashby rookie. And that is it. There is a variation guide. So there's here's the variation guide. Let's see.
Oh,
there's a Wander Air short print. There's a Wander Icon color swap. That might be badass. There's a throwback uniform variation of Wander. Man. There's a team and name color swap variation.
He's like in every other variation, so they probably couldn't short print one. Yeah.
He's on the autographs, the red one autographs. There's a triple autograph set, 3 cards hand numbered to 5 or less. Celebrity. Let's look at the celebrity. There's a David Bowie on there, you guys.
What?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Don Shula, Gerald Ford, James Dean, John Lennon.
Oh, these are cut signatures too.
Yeah, Marlon Brando, Red Fox, Richard Nixon, and Walt Chamberlain.
I want a Bowie card.
I know, right?
That's awesome.
So, yeah, Heritage sucks, man. It's cool set, but it's so hard to get anything good, pull anything good, man.
It's all about the hunt.
Yeah, it is all about the hunt.
Friends you make along the way.
Yeah, I agree. All right. So let's look up Heritage Wander and let's see if we can see any of the variations. See what the variations look like.
What does it mean when it says error card?
So what is this? This is a variation. Okay, so this is the short print, and I'll show you. Usually there's an error like on the back or something or the front. What is the error? French text. Okay, so this variation has French text on the back. It's in French. So that's that one. That's at $1,000 right now. Wow.
One bids, jeez.
Let's see here. Man, I might have to buy some of these fat packs just to look for some of these. Here's a misprint. All right, let's see what the misprint is. The misprint is, there you go. There's a misprint. They messed up the
alignment of the ink.
Yeah. There's that.
Are these the fat packs?
Yeah, those are fat packs.
But
did you buy that retail or did you get those in a jumbo box?
Target. You got it.
Okay, yeah, those are fat packs. Yeah.
Oh, but that's series 1.
Yeah, Tops series 1.
Oh yeah. Sure.
Yeah, I can't see any of the other variations. Here's the New Age Performer. The purples. Oh, here's the variation. Here's the variation. Look at this. There you go.
Oh wow. Yeah, that one looks awesome, dude.
Yeah, they look really good.
Just like the short print Bats Down on Series 1, man.
Let me see. Specsman says if you go to sold, you can see the short print on the image variation. I mean the image swap, I think he said. The throwback. Let's see the throwback. It all breaks. People are breaking like crazy. Is that what everybody's breaking right now, Yee?
Oh, I was watching our good friend Rip and Wax, Chris. He was breaking a signature series, a case of that. You know, it's just like one card. He started auctions at $100, and dude, he had a 1-of-1 show eye. Otani, and out of the same case, Mike Trout 1-of-1.
Wow.
Yeah, like, and those are all auto cards and numbered. So I was kind of impressed.
What was the buy-in?
It was like bid started at 100, and then some got to like 120 or something like that.
Look at that, you guys! $7 grand on almost $8 grand for this card.
That's crazy.
I need to open my box.
Let's
do it.
I pulled a couple of wanders from the Heritage. I better go check them out. I can't remember. Did I send you pics of what I pulled, Aaron?
Yeah, I think you pulled the like 2 base cards and then the retail exclusive, the was it Stars and whatever?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. All right, let's take a quick look on some of the hot players that I think we all need to be taking a look at. And the first one is Jeremy Pena, right? Jeremy Pena has just been Jeremy, is that how you say it? Yeah, Jeremy Pena Bowman. There we go. Take a look at what he's playing really well right now. He is up with the Astros. Let's take a look at what he's selling for right now.
He's leading off too now.
Is he leading off?
Mm-hmm.
He's a stud. Prospect, baby. This is how you make your money in baseball cards, you guys. Prospect. 355 for a sapphire orange. That's a pretty card, man. That
Nice.
might be a good buy. That beautiful orange with the orange.
Oh, jersey match.
Oh, look at that, you guys.
That's smart.
That's badass.
That is beautiful.
Ooh.
That's what I'm talking about. This is the type of stuff that I want to start keying in on, our cool jersey matches, cool color matches. This is one of them. Always buy sapphire singles. It's totally worth it. All right, let's look at some, of course, his camo. That's a great deal. Somebody sniped a camo for $5.99.
God.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You guys go snipe some stuff.
And that was today too.
Wow, $15 for a chrome paper raw, 225. A green shimmer at a 99 sold for 135. Pink mojo at a 190 or 61. A true green refractor auto, 860 on 52 bids. Wow. Here's the a sapphire auto sold for $453. Beautiful. 2 mojos sold for $35. Just, man, his cards are they're on fire. That's for sure. Along with Wander, this is the guy you want to be looking at right now. There's his refractor at 34. Not bad. Look at this. A gold mojo, Bowman first mojo. That's a beautiful card. That right there, you guys, is something you want to keep an eye out for. These gold mojos are beautiful. What the hell? Why are they doing this to me? Why they keep fucking with me? Stop that shit. Yeah, look at that. That's why Mojos to me are the best short prints variations. They're so good that Panini started copying Bowman and put them in their cards now as a variation.
Brandon Marsh is playing well right now too.
Who?
Brandon Marsh, Angels.
The Angels. Look at this. Look at this. Mackenzie Gore threw 5 shutout innings with 7 J's today. K's today, he meant to say.
Nice.
How is his cards doing? Mackenzie Gore, former #1 draft pick that has been languished in minors for the last couple of years of the Padres, right? Padres or Tigers, one of the two. Let's see here. Mackenzie Gore. Yeah, Padres. All right, let's take a look at his cards here.
Yeah, Josiah Gray's playing well too.
Josiah Gray. We'll look up Josiah Gray here in a second too. Pitcher out of Washington or Boston or Washington? Washington. That was the Trey Turner trade, right?
Yep.
So 2017 Bowman Chrome, his first Bowman in a 9/2150. His gold refractor Bowman 149. Nice buy. This guy has been a super high prospect for a long time, and a lot of people were kind of worried about him. So that's nice to see him doing well. Yeah, Shohei, 12 Ks in 6. And here's the funniest thing about Shohei to me. If I was Clayton Kershaw and I saw this shit, I would be so pissed. I would be so fucking mad.
There was an era of that inning too, yeah. Madden was like, suck a dick, bro.
I wouldn't be pissed.
Managers in history that have yanked their guy. It was Roberts twice. So.
That's a great tweet.
So Madden is the uncle of one of my friend's former girlfriends, and he would always get like bats from Cubs game and shit. Madden's cool. A cool dude, and I like Madden. I think that he's one of those guys that kind of speaks his mind, and he's always kind of been that guy even when he was in Chicago. Yeah, man, that's cool.
Yeah, Dave Roberts is a joke.
Yeah, what a piece of shit that guy is.
Well, I mean, the front office made his lineups for him in the World Series. I mean, so there's that.
Yep.
A real manager right there. Let's see here.
I should have responded.
Yeah, all right. Let's see what else do they say. Let's show more replies. I love looking at some of these replies. Kershaw's coming off a possible career-ending injury at his age, but yeah, apples to apples. Shut up. It's a perfect game. You don't take a guy out with 6 outs, in a perfect game.
Yeah,
I almost went to this game today. Damn it, I should have gone.
Like Kevin Costner was throwing a perfect game, and he couldn't barely move his arm, and he got through it okay.
100%.
For what was that? For the love of the game.
Yeah,
100%.
Like his arm was going to fall off, and they kept him in the game.
It's not like he's some rookie and they're worried about his future or something, right? I mean,
he's already a millionaire.
Grind that motherfucker.
Let him throw.
Terrible.
You know what? We probably will never know, but Kershaw probably asked out of the game.
No way, dude. That guy,
he said he agreed with the decision after the game, and so did the catcher. I mean, take it for what it's worth. Political. He could be sticking up for it. Yeah, it could be sticking up for his manager. He did say it, but that doesn't. We all know that doesn't mean shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brandon Marsh is playing really well. I was reading
Joe Madden for AL Manager of the Year already.
I was reading a statement, McClay, about Brandon Marsh and on Yahoo Fantasy, and they're like, Joe Madden's going to have to figure out a way to keep this guy's bat in the lineup when Trout's fully healthy.
Brandon Marsh, another guy that people were starting to get worried about, another high draft pick that just kept on. I didn't know if he kept on getting hurt or what, but 2018 Bowman Chrome is the set. Be on the lookout. Was it draft? No, it was 2018 Bowman Chrome.
That's all. He's just young.
Yeah.
Happens.
Did you guys see another guy that everybody was worried about for a while? It was Alec Boehm, right?
Yeah, he had a bomb the other day.
Did you see?
Pun intended.
When he started getting razzed by the crowd there in Philly, him mouth, "I hate this fucking place."
Oh,
you see that?
That was awesome.
We didn't endear yourselves to those Philly fans, man. My favorite thing ever about Philly fans is Bill Burr's roasting of the Philly fans live. You guys ever see that? Oh my God, you guys are gonna trip. So this is what Philly fans are all about. Let me show you. Philadelphia fans are the worst fans in anything. And this is a little long, but I'm going to show it to you guys just because it's so freaking good. And I don't care about getting copyright striked. So let's take a look at this.
I'll watch Bill Burr no matter what. So.
You guys are going to cry. Watch this shit. All right, here we go.
But you don't stop talking, do you? Like, fuck it. I'll just cook this side for a while.
So Bill Burr is in Philadelphia doing a stadium gig. I don't know if he's opening for who he's opening for, but they started booing him, and he fucking took it and let him have it. So here we go.
Donuts, you know what's funny? I'm cooking my brain talking about nothing. I'm just walking around like, yeah, I just got a cheeseburger. Oh, fuck all you people. You know what, you fucking losers? I hope you all fucking die, and I hope the fucking Eagles never win the Super Bowl.
Whoa, that's harsh right there.
Fucking goddamn fucking losers. Who and Don Herrera? Suck a dick. All of you. Suck a fucking dick. No, I'm segueing into my next joke. You can all lick my fucking red nuts. All of you. You can line up in your Harold Carmichael fucking jerseys, and one at a time, you can all suck my dick. City of brotherly love, you bunch of fucking cocks. Fucking goddamn losers. 52 fucking hours into a show. The fuck am I gonna do at this point? You people on a goddamn acid. Fucking be up here talking about Hitler. That ain't gonna work. What do you want me to talk about? Hey, throw out some topics. Let's talk about heart disease. Something you're all gonna fucking die of, and I'm gonna laugh at you fucking fools. It's gonna be great.
They start loving them.
Fucking cancer, which is fantastic because all your fucking heads are shaved anyways. No one's even gonna notice. You're gonna get fired for coming to work too late because they're not gonna notice that you have fucking bone marrow cancer. The only thing's gonna give it away is me laughing at you in the fucking background. You fucking bunch of losers with your fucking cell phone pictures. You fucking suck a dick. Fucking asshole. 11 more minutes of this. I hope you all get in your Ford Focuses and fucking drive off the side of that faggot-ass Ben Franklin Bridge. You fucking one bridge having piece of shit city that no one gives a fuck about. The terrorists will never bomb you people because you're fucking worthless and no one cares about you. You are this high above New Orleans. No one gives a shit. FEMA would never show up for you fucking assholes. I hope your mother has herpes in the center of her asshole, and you go home tonight, you lick it, you get it on your tongue, and some other horrific shit happens that involves cancer. So all of you, 11 minutes left. 11 minutes. I hope somebody takes a fucking beer stein and just slaps you on the back of your zit-infested fucking shoulders and your awful man-tit tank tops. I hope that happens to you. I hope the glass fucking digs into your fucking shoulder blade. And then I see you afterwards. Hey, how's it going? You enjoy the fucking show? That's great. And I grab you by the fucking hair, but you don't have any. They really have to come to this, people. They really have to come to it. I really hope all of you run into all those black people that you love so much here in Camden. I really hope that happens. I hope there's a line of all of you guys getting fucking carjacked, and they take out their big black dicks and they just shove them right in your fucking mouths, each and every one of you, and somehow they just keep repeatedly coming right in your fucking eyeballs. Until it
Definitely
builds up
not
so
for
much
kids,
that
this
your
show.
eyes fucking
So he decided to do that for another 10 minutes.
It was
Tortured
fucking awesome,
Philly.
dude.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Real deal right there, baby. Real deal. Jimber or Bilber, Jimber. Jesus Christ.
I lived in
Jimber
Philly. I lived in
was a
Philly
giant
for about 6.5
defensive lineman.
years, man.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Worst fans in all of sports. And I hate the Flyers. Sorry, Scott Reagan. I know you couldn't choose, where you're at. And was he born in Philly? Hopefully
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't stay up this late though. You're good.
Good.
At 420, he definitely stay up this late on 420.
Yeah, unless he's smoking sativa, and then I would call him a pussy. All right, you guys.
But you're not Scott, by the way.
Yeah, definitely. Scott is one of my heroes.
Scott's
bro.
a beast, dude. I love Scott.
Dude,
Scott
that was
saved
so much.
me.
That was so
And-
much fun breaking cards with him.
Hey, I will say one thing. About Philadelphia. You got some fucking bomb weed there. Scotty hooked it up, man. All right, let's take a look at one last player. We're gonna look at Josiah Gray, a pitcher, which you guys know. Pitchers are always terrible cards to get in baseball, unless they're like Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Let's see what his Bowman first are going for.
I'm willing to bet that after his last start, he probably had a lot of sales on that day.
All right, so where's his
Rookie
Bowman
card.
first? What year was his Bowman first? 2021, is that it? No.
No, I think it was
2018. Look at that. 2018 draft. That's a while back. There you go. So we're starting to now you guys know, I talked about Bowman last couple of weeks, and I've said, hey, it's all about these players in 3 years, and you guys can start to see like a lot of the players that are coming up this year, 2018, 2019. That's where their first Bowmans are.
I pulled a Mojo Josiah Gray.
Nice. Finally, let's take one last gander at Wander. Take a look at his first Bowman, see what it's going for. All right. $199 for 10s. That's buy it now. That's a good price. I would be buying these up all day at less than 200.
Will you look up what his Inception is going for? Since I pulled one. Sweet.
So yeah, I would be picking these up for sub 200 all day. Here's his Mojo 320. That's probably around the highest it's ever been. 390 or best offer. Look at that. So be on the lookout, you guys. 470. Oh wow. Here's a rookie auto. PSA 8. 1100. That's nuts. All right, Inception rookie, numbered to 75, right?
Correct.
He has the hot hand. I don't even see it. His base is selling for 34. His orange to 50 is 270.
All right.
His green is 65. There's a red to 75. 212. There you go, brother.
Ooh, 212. Nice.
Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah. I'm probably still graded though.
How much was the buy-in?
The box was 180.
Not bad. You did well. Look at that beautiful orange foil. Holy cow, you guys. This makes me want to go get a box and open one up just seeing this.
Oh, wow.
That is beautiful. This is out of Topps first.
That's a pretty card, man.
Yeah.
Look at the aqua where the first edition. That's badass.
Yeah, and the diamonds are white on it right here. That is a beautiful card.
Oh, is that from the Topps first edition boxes?
Yeah, numbered to 75.
Wow.
That is beautiful, you guys. So be on the lookout. Brian Hayes, 2015 Bowman. Yeah.
Wasn't that like a $600 box?
What? Bowman first? Probably. Probably.
Well, I think that's the Topps first edition though, right?
Yes.
Not like not series
Bowman.
1. Yeah.
Topps. Yeah.
Yeah.
The living sets.
I found this one,
are-
Brian. That Jason, you were telling
Robertson.
me about this.
Yeah. He isn't in the top 10 anymore, but he's up there. He's still a stud.
Okay. Hey Joe, I put a name in the private chat. Is that the Japanese player you were talking about earlier?
Let me see. Why don't you just say it?
Roki Sasaki.
Sasaki.
So you can only get his card in Topps Chrome Japan.
Yeah, Topps Chrome
Yeah.
NPB.
I think they're like 100 on eBay.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the card to get, Brian.
That's the kid that is the stud over there right now.
He's got like 16 perfect innings, and they clocked him at 103 miles an hour the other night.
God damn it.
Wow.
It hit my wallet.
He's a Yankee. No, I thought he was a Yankee. I was like, what the hell?
No, he's in the Japanese league.
What's his
21
nickname?
for orange.
He's got a killer nickname.
$10 for 2. 105 for this one. Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool card. Did you get
600.
any of these, Yi?
Man, I was looking at boxes that when they were,
Look, buy it now, $5.99.
I want to say they were like around $200, maybe like a little bit less, like 150 in all reality. And I was gonna buy a couple boxes, but then the store in Japan or whatever wouldn't ship it to the US, and so I was gonna hit up that first guy that hooked me up with the Topps Japan edition, and then I never did, and then this guy explodes out of it, and I was like, and then they're sold out, so I'm like, it's too late now, so I have to just wait, but it's probably not gonna happen.
Remo eBay, brother. Unfortunately, that's the best place to look. Just look at
Pull him up on YouTube, Brian.
Who, the pitcher?
Yeah, you see some shit. And you tell me who he looks like.
Let's take a look. Come on. Give me some what are we doing here? There we go. Let's try this. Oh, this isn't showing me anything.
Right there. Come on. Jesus Christ. What is it? Family photos?
Fuck.
All right, I'm done with this. Stupid.
Oh, it's probably like recaps of the game or something like that. I would.
No, there's a highlight one.
Find it and link it, dude.
There it is. Look at that. Perfecto. Right?
$17 innings, perfect. That's just goddamn insane.
Look how he's throwing. You can't even see the ball, dude. Look at his windup. Dude.
Like, as you see his like wrist go down, like when he's
up. As his wrist go, you can't even see the baseball coming out.
So they can't pick it up when he releases.
Right. I mean, think what he would do to major league hitters, dude. Look at this.
Yeah, he's doing this to short guys. Imagine we do to
Yeah, he's a stud. He's a stud. He's badass.
They call him the monster or something like that. What's his nickname? If anybody knows.
Yeah. All right, let's get into a market report. You guys ready? Let's do it. Let's get into I got a bunch of funny stuff here, a bunch of cool stuff, a bunch of interesting stuff. Let's start off. Let me try this. What if we do this? All right, here we go.
So this is the report where we're gonna slap our heads saying like, man, I should have bought that.
Yeah, right. There was a ton of Golden Age sales this week, you guys. Look at this. I even got a little market.
Let's see what.
Ton of
that's
Golden
good.
Age sales. Yeah. Love this Terry Toons comic, First Mighty Mouse. Was pretty trash. Sold for $16.50 on 71 bids. Great comic. Love that's history to me. And the timely the Captain America 14 or the USA, what is this? Timely Golden Age USA Comics 14. That is an awesome Captain America cover. Just a really, really good cover. Just under $2,000 at 51 bids. And a 1945 Patsy Walker #1. Never seen that book. I've never seen that book.
It's crazy.
That's a cool book. Yeah, 39 bids. There was, like I said, there was a ton of Golden Age stuff going on this week. The auctions were just going crazy. So yeah, let me check something here. All right, yeah. Next on the list, we have got a couple more Golden Age books. I love these old World's Finest, especially the classic Sitting on the Guns cover. Talk about an innuendo cover. A raw sold for $8.75 on 45 bids. And then the New York's World Fair #2, the first time they're all three are together and they're on the cover. Classic book. A 4.5 sold for $3,600 and a raw sold for $3,000 on 64 bids. So, and that raw looks pretty tore up, dude.
Yeah.
Right? It's just that shit's.
Yeah, where are you gonna get
I'd
one,
rather
man?
take.
Under $1,000, that's not a bad deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a #1 also. So.
All right. So, wait, hold on here. I didn't mean to do that. Like I said, there was a ton of Golden Age stuff. This was interesting for all of you Archie fans. First Archie on the cover. This is Jackpot Comics #4. Look how it's just tore up from the floor up. But there's Archie on the cover. And it's pretty cool. It's got a woman in distress and all kinds of fun stuff. Old school, 1941, 46 bids, $3,500. And this book is trashed.
I'd be afraid to even touch that thing.
Is
that square bound?
No, it's just
super thick. Probably like 100 pages, or 50 and 50, whatever you want to say.
Yeah, that thing is trash. $3,500 for this one, you guys.
That's amazing,
right?
dude. Screw it. I mean, go comic book character right there.
Yeah.
This is a cool 1952 Golden Age book. This is Venus 19, Everett's Bill Everett cover, right? Classic.
Dude, that's a badass book, dude.
Yeah, I'm just out on that book for now.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter the grade when it finally comes up. But
yeah.
This is where we're going with it.
$6,000 on 55
so for now, I'm
bids.
out on it.
Yeah.
Not
That's
forever.
Crazy.
Just this summer.
Then we have this is actually a cool book. If I would have saw this, I would put a bid on it for $280. You get a really cool Golden Age book, 50s, early 50s, and it's got a cool cover. I think this cover is cool. So Sensation, early DC book, Sensation Comics, number 108, and just a cool cover. I think it was probably a good buy at $280. Got a cool first page, first splash, or first image. All right. Next. How about this one, you guys? Detective Comics 69, super classic Joker cover. One of the greatest Joker covers ever. And it's issue 69. I've got to add a little extra into it.
Nice.
I don't know about that.
Look at that Baby Ruth cover, or back cover.
Baby Ruth.
Look at that, dude. Just beautiful, beautiful stuff. $7,000 on 55 bids.
I'd read it. I don't give a shit.
That's crazy.
If you haven't slapped it yet, I'm opening that bitch up.
Yeah. I'm going to smell it.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Get high off it. Little mold.
Yeah. All right. Next we have, speaking of...
Smoke a frog and read it.
Have you guys ever seen these? These are mail away Superman Tim mailers that from early 40s. It was a promotional giveaway with Uncle Sam, and look how cool these covers are. And it's got the original envelope it came in.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I thought these were just really cool. I've never seen these. Here's the inside. Looks like it's in beautiful condition for 40s book, right? You got a water stain, but
yeah, super clean.
Yeah. So
was that like right before they were trying to save all kinds of like supplies like tin, paper?
Yes.
It's like
Yep. And then this was another one right here. I think this is the first one. Yeah, this is the first issue from August of 1942. It sold for $554. Got a pretty cool, interesting cover there with Tim and who? You know, we all know Superman, obviously. But here you guys go. Here's the inside. Really cool.
Tim looks lame.
Yeah, but war era stuff like this with Superman in it is just super cool. Anything from the war era, it's got like these things that you can cut out and shit. So yeah, that was interesting. All right, how about some cool art? So this is, do this here. This is a Stan Lee signed and sketched that was authenticated. So people were asking Stan Lee to sketch shit back then. Sold for $1,800 on 80 bids. Beckett authenticated. That's pretty interesting.
Did he draw that before he died?
Obviously.
That's
cool.
When he was alive, they were taking his hand and going like this.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell by the hand that's Stan Lee. That gives it away. the art,
what about the drawstring on the belt there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gives it away.
Definitely not a Liefeld.
Yeah.
Better feet than Liefeld. So.
There's 2 feet, yeah.
This is a cool item, but this is a real cool item.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh man. Fuck
John
yeah,
Romita
dude.
watercolor sketch signed.
Fuck.
$3,000 on 41 bids.
That's just fucking. That's Spider-Man to me right there.
Yeah,
like
that's
all
amazing,
day,
dude.
That's a beautiful frame for it as well.
Fuck yeah, dude. Like
That's
nobody
the type-
draws Spider-Man better than Romita, dude.
Yeah. That's really cool, but this is really, really cool. Fantastic Four number 70 from 1968, page number 5, Jack Kirby, Joe Sano.
Wow.
Look at this, you
Wow.
guys. God. Yeah. How cool is that? Let's take a little nice up close.
Now we're getting into some important stuff.
Yeah, this is historical shit, man.
Yeah.
And to own original Kirby art, you know, that's next level. And then to add Joe Sano on it, $10,000, you guys. 12
Wow.
bids, $10,000.
Wow.
So, man, it'd be awesome to find one of those in an attic somewhere. Or a
Yeah.
couple. Do you guys follow Jack Kirby's grandson on IG and Twitter? Follow
No.
him on, dude. He shows some of the coolest shit. I forget his name, but you could probably just search Jack Kirby's grandson. So this is just absolutely amazing.
So
good
he
stuff
still
there.
has a lot of his grandfather's original art.
Oh yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, really cool stuff. All right, let's get back into some comic stuff here. So we have got some comic sales here. This was interesting. We've got Transformers 67, the Jim Lee cover, a 9.8, sold for $608.
Wow.
It's a good cover. It's a Jim Lee cover. It's nothing great, but man, some of those Transformer books and G.I. Joe and these nostalgia books are really moving. A newsstand Thundercats 1 sold for $1,400.
That's
That's
down.
crazy.
Is it down?
I think that's down. I think it was close
For a
to
newsstand, that's right. It is down.
It's still
Yeah.
$1,400 is a lot of damn money for a Thundercats issue. But the Voltron newsstand 710.
Ooh, shout out Half Price Crook for that nomination.
Yeah. Next we've got some other cool sales. Amazing Spider-Man 210 Raw is selling for $430. You guys, 41 bids, a Raw book. That book is still
Wow.
selling, and I don't get it. I don't get why it's selling for that much. I'll be honest, it's crazy.
It's funny.
Yeah, it doesn't make that any sense for that book to be selling that much Raw. Star Wars.
Yeah, I mean, did anybody see Morbius and what Sony did to that? Like, what do you think they're going to do to Madden Web, dude?
Definitely go this week.
Clone Wars #1, the variant super tough book, Raw, 7 bids, $3,300.
I'd have paid that easy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like more pictures than that.
Yeah.
And then one of the grails of Star Wars variants, the Vader down Zdarsky Jackson variant, which is a terrible, terrible cover, and I don't understand why people love it. It's absolutely horrible.
That's the one in 4,999.
Yeah, Trey sold his for $8,000, so I think that price a little down.
Yeah, big time. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe that book is down that much,
dude. I mean, I can't. I mean, I would have bid at least $1,000 on it.
Yeah,
I think I watched one last year, so like I was watching it and I was gonna bid on it, and it sold for like probably close to $2,000 raw.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not even sure that Trey took less than 10, but I think it was like, I'm gonna say $8,000 to be conservative.
It's so fucking
and the dude that sold it to him for about that price and wasn't happy.
Dude, I wonder
what are you gonna do?
I wonder if he shipped it.
All right, next, another. Well, speaking of Star Wars, this is kind of interesting too. Sometimes you get lucky, you guys, and sometimes you just got to be searching the right things, right? And you get something like this. How about a 9.4 newsstand that they don't even say newsstand on? It sells for $326.
Wow.
The book's just down for no reason. Also, this buying time on that book.
I have a 9.6 listed right now, newsstand.
Well, check this out. Let's look at Heir to the Empire newsstands. I really think like this was. I couldn't believe that this sold for what it did. Somebody got so lucky. All right, newsstands. Ended recently. There's one raw for $199. Wow, $299. There's an 8.5, $257. You're right. Like leg, it is.
It's time to buy, man.
Yeah. Holy cow.
Yeah, I think I need to buy another one.
$491. Yeah, I just paid a little over $100 for a beat raw. Yeah. I don't think it was newsstand even though.
Man, that's crazy. That's bonkers. All right, a couple more here. This is very interesting. That Deadpool Secret Wars #2, 9.8 for $283 is such a good buy to me. Like,
that's a fucking steal, dude.
Yeah, I would be buying that up all day at sub 300. I think that character is just the niche in that character. It's got a great character design. I think that's always the first thing. You know, Miles, Spider-Gwen, Gwenpool, they have great character design, colors, costume. People love the character. I think that's going to be a big book in a couple of years. Like, I mean, we all think it's going to be a big enough book to search them out. But for sub 300, I think that's a great buy. The Bartling, though, Last Ronin, the grail of Last Ronin books for a lot of people. That's a 9.9 auto CGC signature series, sold for $1,800. Wasn't that a $1,500 9.8?
I was gonna say, wasn't it like $1,000 raw?
Yeah.
So I mean, for 9.9,
it's so hard for me to keep track of those Last Ronins.
But I mean, it's taking.
I know they all sell for a grip, but I kind of didn't get any, so I just
Well, it also took the final issue still not out. right? Or am I wrong? Like, yeah, I think those.
I quit caring.
Yeah, I mean, I have issues 3 and 4, and I still haven't read them, and I've had them, I know, for over a year.
There was too long of waits in between the last Ronin.
Like 3 months or something like that between each book, if not longer.
Yeah, it turned into We Can Never Go Home and that type of stuff. What is crazy is the Black Panther #3, $510 still. 28 bids, raw, 1 in 25, $510.
Well, he's been in 2 comic books, dude. So I mean, obviously, it's a good long-term play. I mean, I don't know if I'm in at $500, dude. Yeah. Somebody's gonna when he's not in the next, he's not in another comic for 2 months. Then
he's the next Miles, dude.
Buy it for $200. So
yeah, didn't they do this with Miles? He was in made 1 appearance a year. You know.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it could be. I don't know, man. They could go with it if you believe in the spec, man. Like, you know, I'm not a $10 comic. Somebody's got $500 to spend on it, and they believe in it. I mean, I would hope the guy who got enough pictures to figure it out.
I tell you what they're specking on. I'll tell you what they're specking on. That this character could be in the new Black Panther movie.
They're trying to say that this. I think you're a little bit right, Joe. But I think more than anything, too many people are thinking this is Ultimate Fallout 4 Djurjevic.
There's no way.
I think that there, you know, there are a lot of people are in their head. They see 1 in 25. It looks kind of like that Djurjevic feel, you know, not the art necessarily, but the design, the setup, you know, multiple characters, first appearance of a supposed big character. I think everybody's betting that this is going to be a $30,000 9.8.
Yeah.
Well, 9.8 already sold for $1,200.
Yeah, exactly. It's just nuts for a new book. But here's what it. So if you don't think that modern variants aren't a way to make quick money in the spec game, you're out of your freaking gourd. If you think the only thing you can do is buy Silver Age and modern ain't shit, you know how many people probably got that from the store day of release between like $25 and $75? Probably 2,000 people. And you know how many people graded them? I bet you a lot. Yep. So there we go. And I'll tell you what, if I had that book, $1,200 right now, I'm out. I'll find another.
Yep. I'm selling that book all day.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm selling that book all day, every day since it came out. I would just, I don't know. That's a lot of money.
I've sold my only copies. I haven't had a copy of the 1 in 25, but I sold the other copies. Second print's a good buy, but it didn't surprise anyone, you know, that it was coming out. So it's not like it wasn't ordered or something like that. I think it's a great cover, and I think you get it for about $6.
Yeah.
So
I remember the first night they were available on eBay, and we watched that. The very first night we watched that one sell through at $350. The first one sold for $350 live on the air. We were just like, I can't believe this. And how many weeks later are we? Like, we're at least 40, 50 days later, and this thing's still it's still moving up. It's a $510 raw.
Yeah, well, yeah. And hey, that guy that bought it for $350 that day could be the guy that sold it for $1,200.
Damn right. There's a lot of people in the chat that are saying they picked one up too. Congrats to all of them. I know Dennis gave one away on Drunken Chat. Lucy won one, I think, on Drunken Chat. There's been a lot of interesting things happen with those books in this community. So that gives me a chance to say thank you to the community. Especially all the people that are watching it live. We got 57 live right now. Please hit that like button, you guys. The likes really help us out. It sometimes it helps even more than subs. But if you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. We got more to talk about that after the market report.
Hey, Brian, on Ultimate Fallout, the first one, I noticed something, and I don't know if it's been talked about. Like, if you go to the back, it has a release of all the Djurjevic 1 through 6. Can you see that?
Hold on, let me bring. I'm gonna bring it up on the screen. Just a second. Ultimate Fallout 1, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, it shows all the connecting covers.
It shows all the connecting covers and Ultimate Fallout 1.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I didn't realize that. So basically, they show you what the Jurjevic variant's going to look like.
There we go, right there.
Right there. I just now saw this shit.
So there you
And I'm
guys
like,
are.
It's over. It's over.
Ultimate Fallout 1, you guys. There's a reason to pick that up now. I'm sure people have been talking about this before, but nice.
Let me
nice
call
little
Long
find.
Short right now, bro.
When did this come out? When did this come out?
So this came out 2011. The blah, 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 blah. I mean, it's the first issue, so I don't know how.
Does it predate the previews?
I don't know.
Previews bullshit. It's not a comic book.
Yeah, but I think it does predate the preview.
Oh yeah, but and in also, I mean,
September of 2011.
3 has
Wilbert
the cover
just
Fallout 4 in the back of 3.
Wilbert just crushed us all. This same picture is in the previews 94.
Oh wow.
Okay, so is tied or what, Wilbert?
Well, I imagine previews 94 came out before this, right?
So Ultimate Fallout number
we're talking
one
about comic books. Or we're talking about like magazines and trash that people.
All of it, man. You know what, man? I like that shit. I'm cool to say.
I like it too. It makes it worth something.
Yeah.
It doesn't make it worth more than a comic book.
You're right.
But you know what? That levels this book up now. You know what I mean?
Of course.
July 13th, 2011 for the published date of Ultimate Fallout 1.
When did Previews 94 come out?
I don't know.
I saw you found a nice little trove of magazine goodies, Sean. That was pretty impressive. Some box that you hadn't gone through in a while.
Oh, some pictures. Yeah. I found some decent stuff.
See,
I had an oversized box I didn't pull out, and then it included shit in top loaders, like a tube of Dracula 10. I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
So Previews has got it by a month then.
Yeah. So there you go. Previews 94 is the real first preview cameo.
I would say
pretty
now.
Sure Bagley in his house drew that before.
No, but like if you got this graded at CGC, should it not say Previews Ultimate Fallout 4 back cover, first appearance of Miles Morales? Should it not say that? They've done that in other books. They've done that with other books.
I don't know. If you're a Miles fan, this just adds another cool Miles book to grab. It was the same. It was like the same thing when I found out that the Wolverine ad was in those 3 old school Marvel books. I had to go find those Marvel books. You know, should it be worth more than a Hulk 180 or a Hulk 181? No, never, ever. Should a Foom be worth more than a Hulk 180 or a Hulk 181? No, never.
The Foom's actually debatable though. Like, you know, Daredevil, what is it? 116.
Yeah.
Thor 218. I'm getting old. I forget the shit.
Marvel previews.
You know, they actually is a picture of Wolverine. Foom's 100% obviously debatable.
I'm just saying, whatever this book is, it should be $10 more.
There you go. I agree.
There it is.
Foom 6 is the preliminary Wolverine. Right?
I understand and I enjoy that it makes previews worth more money. Magazines worth more money, anything worth more money. The comic previews, all the stuff of Venom and stuff like that. But to me, it's just you go in comic first appearance. I love that it gives me something else to hunt. I love that it gives me something else to buy. I love that it gives me something else to sell. I love all that, but I'm not going first appearance. I mean, that's crazy. I'm the one with the comic scene. First Harley for like $8,000 on the internet right now. So you can call me full of shit if you want.
What are your thoughts?
I got 9/8.
A comic.
A comic is the comic. That's what all I'm saying is comic trumps all. So if there's nothing before that in a comic, then I mean, what do you want?
Yeah,
you know.
All right, so let me show you a couple other cool things. if Ultra was around, it would be perfect because there is something kind of cool here. Let me show you this.
Ooh, I see a lot. I see Specsman in the chat saying UF3. That ad.
Oh,
right,
in the
this-
back of UF3 also.
Yeah, but like, the back of UF3, but like that's
UF came up
that
first.
made it go up in value. But like at the same time, how can UF3 doesn't predate UF1?
Exactly.
That's
This
I don't
is
think we have to
a
debate that. But that
old
makes the UF3. It's it makes it worth more money. It blatantly makes it worth more money. It should make UF1 worth more money.
This is a old school Transformers UK from Marvel UK. It's the winter special from '94. So it's they must have put it out, after they killed the run or something. It says here, what the hell is going on here? It says here, extremely rare special collecting the Unicron and Matrix saga. And let me show you guys the cover here so you guys can see it. Pretty cool Optimus Prime cover. Probably impossible to find in high grade. Got a cool X-Men cartoon thing on the back. But sold for $246, approximately $350 US on 37
They
bids.
put the grade at a 1.8.
Yeah. And it's still sold for that much.
Wow.
Yeah. So pretty damn cool for that. There's another one here. This was kind of cool. Check this out. We all geek out over Muscle Men. How about Ultimate Muscle English manga?
Sweet.
Right? Old school Kanikimon Legacy Muscle Men. $300. $300. So I thought that was pretty dope. All right, this is very cool. I love to find early creator stuff, and this is early Alan Moore stuff, very early Captain Britain stuff. Another Marvel UK book. This is the Daredevils, where they put a bunch of like Daredevil stuff. They had a early Alan Moore Captain Marvel stuff.
Is that David Gibbons art?
Yep, you got it. And I mean, look how beautiful. I think it might be Alan Davis. It's Alan Davis.
Alan Davis? Okay.
Yeah. Here's the back. And this is really, really tough. This is the first instance where they call Marvel Man Miracle Man. How about that one, you guys? That's a really, really cool thing to know. It's also the death of Miracle Man, Mike Moran. And it's the first story where alternate Earths in the Marvel Universe are given numbers, including Earth 616. So really, really tough book, really, really cool book to be on the lookout for. So for about $300 on one bid is probably a buy it now or something like that. That just went really quick. Tough book to find. Love these Marvel UK books. Really, really cool stuff. Be on the lookout for those. All right. This is interesting. Another piece of art here. Another J. Scott Campbell cover. 13 grand.
Oh
13 grand for this one, you guys.
Mama.
13 grand for this. Look how nice this looks.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's a beautiful. This one's much better than the Catwoman one we saw last week.
Wow.
Yeah. So there you guys go.
Just leave it there. Let's look at it for a couple of minutes.
It's beautiful,
God.
dude. Gorgeous. It really is. Wow. Would you pay 13 grand for it?
Fuck yeah, dude. That's my boy J. Scott Campbell, dude. Dude, like his art to me, like even like if I'm in a back bin and I see like a jacked up copy, I say, like, it's Campbell, I gotta get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I got a long box of nothing but Campbell's, dude.
This is a good cover, man. This is a really good cover. So there you guys go. I thought that was really cool. Let's get out of here. All right, let's get into some more interesting stuff here. Let's get into some toy stuff. So a couple of these I've talked about before. The South Park plushes. I can't believe they get the type of money they get. I've talked about the Tweak before, getting that much money, $375 on 47 bids for a little plush Tweak doll. It talks, pulls a string. You know, everybody loves Tweak. But a lot of the rest of them sold for $815 and 47 bids. So be on the lookout for those South Park plushies. I'm sure you could find them at Goodwills and shit like that. This is the cool thing. Sonic figures. We all know that NES figures sell really well. Sonic figures are starting to, getting some high numbers. The 1999 Sega figure sold for $218 on 40 bids. So look out for those early Sonic figures. I guess not early, 90s Sonic figures. Pretty cool stuff. All right. Here's a couple more comics here. This is interesting. That Miles Morales Ultimate Spider-Man #1 Staples variant. Great Britain, it sold for $3,731 from 44 bids. And for a 9.6. A 9.6.
Oh man, I sold my 9.8 for $200.
Oh, wow.
It's cool.
That hurts.
Hey, at least you had it, dude. You know what I mean?
I had a couple.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh, look, that's pretty good money for that book right now. That's pretty damn good money. I might sell that.
But what were you into it for, Sean?
A
couple of bucks?
Free, probably. I think I got it for pressing some books.
Nice.
I'm at 99.9% sure I got it for pressing books.
Something is Killing the Children 4, 5, and 6 first prints sold for $374. 4 books. Where did that go? Where did that go? Hold on.
I think Aaron took it down. Right.
There we go. Sorry.
I don't have controls.
Kyle took it down.
What I take?
Kyle?
The art just fucked up as soon as you came on. So I blame you. I blame Kyle. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Nothing. For some reason, StreamYard popped up, but I saw you guys were still alive.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Hang out, brother. We're doing the market report.
I want to say issue 5 was always floating around 200, 250, and I think issue 6 jumped up to 100. So that's about where it's at, right?
Can you still find those in long boxes?
I haven't in a long time. There's always later issues.
Yeah.
Like as soon as like the series was getting talked about a lot and like really popping off, I could still find like I found 2 issue 5s on the way to a con one time, stopping at a Second and Charles.
That Punisher book has always been a favorite of mine. I think that cover is really, really nice with the pink bullseye in the background.
Mm-hmm.
I love Amazing Spider-Man. Was it 198 through 201 has the Punisher in it, I think, right? Or am I thinking it was the Nightcrawler Punisher stuff earlier than 200? I think there was 2 issues in a row. 200, 201 and 202 maybe. I don't know. But that 201 is nice, and for 9.8 sold for $514 on 35
That's
bids.
a good buy, dude.
Man,
these Amazing Spider-Mans like in the 70s and early 80s, like if you can get a good value like that on a 9.8 and key book like that with the Punisher on there, I mean, I'd scoop it up. I mean, I got a 9.4 of this. I'm looking at that 9.8 and I was like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
You got to get on eBay, dude. I mean, Jesus Christ, people are giving away their books.
Yeah, we got a couple weeks while taxes are being distributed and such. They went very fast last year. I heard, and then we start to get the summer lull. Then SDCC news the end of July. So there's going to be some shit that sparks the market. Then it's going to be buying season. And then people tell me the economy is going to completely tank by then. So it might be buying season, might be selling season. I'm not sure right now. I don't know what to think of the world.
Yeah.
I'm trying to sell as many books as I can right now, man. I want to buy more, get more money to buy more when that happens.
Hey, you know what? All I know is we were supposed to die 2 years ago, and we're still here. So let's live life to the fullest, baby. Like, enjoy life, man. Buy comics, read comics.
All right. Next on this list, we got some interesting books that I saw. We're getting into some of the cooler, like weirder stuff that's out there. This is interesting. This is a Witchblade book. Spring Pinup. One of 50, the museum edition, sold for $300 on 25 bids. Look how beautiful this is.
Yeah,
Michael
it's a
Turner.
great cover.
It's a fucking beast, dude.
I always love these museum editions. They hand number them.
Wow, 13 out of 50.
Yeah,
God
here's the
damn.
back. So very, very cool. And gotta love that Michael Turner art.
I always get scared of museum editions with like how many fakes there are out there.
Yeah, I agree. This is cool. Shout out to Rob and Josh, foreign guys. This is a Swedish Golden Age Batman a bat plane cover. Look at the bat plane. Bat plane there. Looks like a
Shit, it's fire.
shit. You're right. It is shit.
Looks like a Boeing.
Yeah. But I feel like they used this same Batman and Robin pose on like 40 issues. He just had the same pose. Look at this. That's interesting. Look at this old Superman ad. Wow, that's kind of cool. So $370 on 3 bids. All right, this is really cool. I wish I had one of these. Comic Reader number 179, a signature series Stan Lee. This was always the book I wanted to get signed by Stan Lee. The Death of Stan Lee, April Fool's joke. He shall be missed. And then here's the back. Comic Reader, old school, like fanzine, like Wizard, comic interview. So this is tough book to find at all, let alone a high grade, and then to have it signed by Stan Lee is really cool. Sold for $500 on 30 bids. I'd pay that for that all day. Really, really cool book.
Almost seems a little low.
Yeah, it feels low.
Yeah.
So, this is really cool. This is shout out to the foreign guys again. Lamole X-Men gold foil variant set. You guys seen this?
I have. I should have bought it a long time ago.
That is freaking badass, dude.
It was like $100 set back in the day.
Look at the
first
back.
Look at Magneto. This looks crazy.
Yeah,
What
Magneto
it sold
looks
for?
badass.
Yeah.
Sold for $610 on
Jesus
71 bids.
Christ.
Yep. Wow. And that Magneto one is the best one.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
I would just I would just buy that Magneto one if I could. I have to be on the lookout. Again, you guys, these market reports are like, they're called the bummer report. I'm telling you, it's like bummer. I fucking missed out on that cool book. That sucks. Next, we've got some toys. Let's get into some. Oh no, this is really cool. Another really cool Transformers book. A 10.0 Generation 1 holofoil edition wraparound cover. 10.0 Transformers Generation 1, $1,400. Foil cover. Really easy to get the high grade books in these foil covers, I guess. And I don't care. I'll take any 10.0 early IDW book, right? So
does the regular cover sell for anything? The number 1?
I
Go
think
for
so.
anything?
I think so. Yeah, I imagine so. There's a variance for it too. That early IDW one. It's a cool book. All right, now let's get into some of the toy stuff here. All right, we have got something really cool. I've talked about this before. My mom loves finding old school Sears catalogs and giving it to me just so I can reminisce. Like when we were a kid, we'd always get the Sears catalog before Christmas and see all the cool G.I. Joes and Transformers. Well, here's some cool ones. These are from Kenner Toy Fair catalogs from the 80s. This has Power of the Force, Star Wars, Ewoks, Droids, Mask. So let me show you how cool these are. 1985. Look at this.
Oh,
These
dude,
look
that's
so
so
fresh.
fucking killer, dude.
The last 17 right here. These are the most expensive Star Wars figures. The last 17. So tough to find. First Power of the Force series. Here they are carded. Power of the Force series. Look how beautiful this looks. It just looks brand new. It's nostalgia central. I mean, these figures are worth so much right now. The Vix Frome and the Size Frone. Here's Sand Skiff with, there's Boba Fett right there.
Dude, that Sand Skiff is so hard to find, and I know a guy that had 2 of them still in the box.
Superpowers when they first came out. I mean, just a really cool book. There was a couple of them, right? Let me show you guys this. I'll go to a store. What's going on here? It's breaking. The internet is breaking, you guys.
It's been happening all day.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's try this. Here's another one. This one sold for 186. It's from 84. Ooh. Yeah. Let's take a look here. There's Return of the Jedi figures. I wonder if it says Return or Revenge.
Now, in 83, it probably would have said Revenge.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the one to look for.
Uh-huh. I mean, this just looks so crisp. Look at that.
The Interceptor, brah.
Yeah. So very cool stuff. Get the fuck out of here. Beautiful, man. Remember these, the plush Ewoks? I sold one of these.
Yeah.
So that was cool. There's another one too here. 84, 85. Look at this. This is where is it? I can't find it. Let's see. It's not gonna let me do it. All right. Let me show you some of these. More toys over here. All right. I talked about the Cobra Ninja Viper, you guys. The mail away and how hard it is to find still sealed with the red back. $795 on 31 bids for the dark gray sword variant. Such a tough Joe figure to find in any condition and sealed. It goes for a ton. I think when I was buying these, I was paying like $200 for them. Now they're crazy. Love the Krang Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figure. Boxed and basically unused, sold for $660. Love that. And Toy Biz, somebody got a deal on a Toy Biz Spider-Man. Usually that's a $600 sale, so they saved a couple $100 on that. The white variant on that one. I think we already talked about.
I was gonna say, I'm surprised more people aren't buying 2099 stuff. I guess it's that cool down period where people are. This is time to buy in. Oh. Yeah.
This is crazy. So this was a San Diego Comic Con exclusive from 2011 that Kenner did, Hasbro, whatever. And it's the Revenge of the Jedi, and it's got the Death Star, and you open it up and it's got this inside. It's got 7 figures, and it sells for a grip.
I remember that.
Yeah, and just beautiful. There you guys go. It's got figures on both sides, so it's got 15 figures, I think, 16 figures. $2,100 on 16 bids for this thing.
What's the original buy-in for this?
That's a great question. I think it was probably like a couple $100, $150 or something like that, I imagine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Here's all the figures that it says it has. So you get a lot of figures in there. I thought that was really, really cool.
It says Revenge of the Jedi on it.
Yeah, it sure does. And you guys remember Star Wars Celebration is coming up May 26th. Going to be a lot of cool stuff going down when that happens. Shout out to Wanted Comics. He's going to be our man on the scene for that. So we'll talk more about that in the future. All right. I think I already showed this one. This is the catalog, right? Yeah, it's the Toy Fair catalog. I already showed this one. There's another one. All right. So this is a prototype. I wish Nate was here to see this. This is a G.I. Joe prototype hand-drawn concept figure that they never produced. It was a Russian figure called Spetsnaz. So the Russian Special Forces. And they never made it. And this is the original proto artwork. Look how cool this is.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah. I mean, this is amazing. So this sold for $571 on 33 bids.
That's cheap.
Yeah, dude.
Does it say who the artist is actually?
No, it was said this was purchased directly from a former employee of the company. It is an original hand-drawn concept figure that was completed on illustration paper by a Hasbro designer. This would have been presented at line meetings to determine if they should move forward with the character. This has never been in general circulation prior to this auction. So there you go. It doesn't say.
So you got to think around that time we were still a Cold War and stuff like that, so that's probably why they declined.
Yeah.
And now if you wanted to make, you probably wouldn't get that made now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never Enough Comics says, how do you prove it? That's a great question. That is a great question. That's the type of stuff that you need to know when you're collecting these type of things. But man, for $571, you might have gotten something really cool G.I. Joe history there. All right.
Next, we're gonna see it on Antique Roadshow, and then
how about this catalog from 1990? Toy Fair catalog sold for $510. All right.
Wow.
So this is what they gave out when you went to Toy Fair back in 1990. Look at these beautiful G.I. Joe pictures, man. Love the Night Viper, one of my all-time top 5 favorite G.I. Joes right here, the Night Viper. Love the Annihilator. The second, the Iceberg figure, great. I used to love pulling his gun off of there and having him hold that gun. I mean, just really, really great figures in this. And this was towards the end of when they started. I think the next year they started doing the tree weapons trees and all that stuff. They had the third version of Snake Eyes, one of the best, and of course the Alley Viper. Just beautiful G.I. Joe stuff here.
Alley Viper.
Yeah. Cobra Piranha, and has a couple of the vehicles. Tribes. I don't remember Tribes. You guys remember Tribes? Yeah. These are some of the figures in Tribes here.
This would have been my childhood.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah. We got Transformers here. More Transformers. So this one sold for $510. That's crazy to me. Right. All right. Next, something similar. This is a press kit from the original Mattel Simpsons lines. And what's the reason why I grabbed this is because this is the type of stuff that I'm pulling out of the Jesse James collection that I've been going through, you guys. Shout out to Jesse James Comics. Check in the links below for Binge Bar, Jesse James. I'm going to be going down to the warehouse hopefully sometime this week to go through the second round of the collection. And we've been finding a lot of these old school press kits in there from all kinds of different movies, shows, radio things. And I wouldn't be surprised if we run across this type of stuff. So early Mattel Simpsons stuff. This is what they sent out, I guess, to all the stores that they were hoping to sell product to back in the day. And, it's sold for $350 on 18 bids. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. There were some very interesting Ninja Turtles figures that I'd never seen. This is Donatello with Lion Spirit armor from 1995. It sold carded for $255. You ever seen this? Look at how crazy this is. Here's the card backing.
Metal Mutants.
Yep, Metal Mutants. Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Still doing those in 1995.
Look how badass that looks. You could take him out and he turns into a little gargoyle.
That's awesome.
Yeah. There's a ton. There were 6 of them, 5 of them with a cycle.
Oh, look at Shredder.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, the Shredder looks awesome. So that's a cool one I've never seen. $255 on that one.
Where's Paul?
Yeah. Here's another one. This is the Cyber Samurai Leo from 1994. It sold for $200. Never seen this one.
I kind of remember that, but not really. I don't know.
Man, this is by this time I was
you said it was like
smoking.
95?
I was making water bongs out of Gatorade bottles in my backyard. I wasn't playing G.I. Joe and Turtles, that's for sure. $200 is sold for carded.
94.
38 bids.
Oh, 94.
94.
I think I was in 5th grade.
Yeah.
It was like 13.
This is really cool. So this is a G.I. Joe set that was special only at Entertainment Earth. And it was when they redid the G.I. Joe line, you know. And this is the Dreadnought Battle set. Sold for $350 on 9 bids. It has 7 figures. And check out how cool this is. Get all the Dreadnoughts. Different sculpts on a lot of them, but they still have that G.I. Joe feel. Really, really cool. Came from, Big Bad Toy Store, not Entertainment Earth. Here's some close-ups on the figures. You got the backs here. You got Road Pig. You got Zanya, which is a new figure. Xandar. Gnawhide. Thunder. And Burnout, which is a new figure too. So.
Oh, it's in
really
that
cool.
3 3/4 size, huh?
Yep, these are 3 3/4. Yep.
Nice.
So really, really cool. $350 on that one. All right. Love Battle Beasts. This is a lot of 20 sold for $200 on 36 bids. And they had all the good ones, man. They had the giraffe. They had the octopus. They had the shark, the rabbit, the rhino, the bulldog, the lion, the walrus, and of course the best of them all, the bat with the hook arm, and the snake figures. And they had 5 weapons. The weapons are very sought after, and you guys can see these 5 loose figures sold for $200.
Oh wow!
I haven't seen it in ages. Do the holograms still work?
Yeah. Shout out to Cover Lover Thrasher. Burnout was renamed Thrasher because of Thrasher magazine, and there were some really cool Thrasher comics we're going to be talking about here in the future. So, all right. Now, the perfect timing for Sean coming back. Check this out. This is something I've never seen before. You ever seen these, Sean? He-Man Masters of the Universe glasses from 1983. They remind me kind of the Burger King Star Wars glasses.
I feel like I have. Does it say where they're from? No, I definitely don't have them.
Yeah, it doesn't say, and that was why I was asking. It doesn't say where they're from.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, they definitely feel like the Burger King or Snoopy McDonald's. Like,
yeah.
Where's it? Does it say right there?
I'm trying to see it, and it doesn't. Let me see if I do this. Let me look. Let me if I do this. This. No, it just says license under Mattel.
What's it say right there? Yeah, I'm kind of some. You know what they could have just been novelties and stuff.
That might have been an Dairy Queen.
$250 for the four glasses, and it doesn't say. And the Star Wars glasses from Burger King sell for a grip.
Yeah, the Empire Strikes Back ones.
Yeah, the Empire, the Jedi, their Star Wars, they sell for a lot. New Hope. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then we got really cool Star Wars set. I always talk about the Republic Commando figures. This was a set that was put out. Especially, I think this was Entertainment Earth. And this was all the Republic Commandos in the different colors, and they're so beautiful. Look how cool these figures look. Show you guys them up close.
That's badass.
Yeah, dude. Really, look how cool those look, man. So there we go. Orange, red, yellow. Of course, looks. We all had Scorch. There's the green. So these Republic Commando figures are just super cool. $217 for this one.
Even the
got the Genotions.
Yeah. Sweet.
And then, okay. So I showed you the Battle Beasts, and I always talked about these Pokemon figures, and I always said, if they did Pokemon figures like they did Battle Beasts, I think that they would have been really popular. And sure enough, here they are. I didn't know that they sold them like this. These are all the Pokemon figures from Japan. It has like little Battle Beasts figures. You guys can see unopened. There's Pikachu. Here's the backs.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
Here's a couple more. You can see.
Do you think it was Logan Paul?
I don't know, man. It sold for a lot. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 collections, $2,500 on 73 bids. Yeah.
I love the Pokemon.
Yeah, man. It's nostalgia. This is, we went through this when we started getting jobs and, some little money that we can spend on stuff like this. And kids that grew up in this time period are becoming that. They're able to start spending money on this stuff, and they get to go back to their childhood. Here's another set. These are raw, they're loose. That sold for $1,125 on 69 bids. You guys can see them. So be on the lookout for these, even loose. They sell for a ton. More Pokemon stuff.
I had just missed out on that craze. Like it hit me a little bit, but I didn't get obsessed with it when I was a kid. Yeah.
This is like I said, I talked about Night Viper being one of my favorite figures. This blew me away. Sold for almost $400 on 40 bids for a carded Night Viper figure. Here you guys go. Not even graded, just carded. Really nice condition, though. I loved this figure so much when I was a kid. Such a cool looking figure. His gun, the way his gun is and everything. Really, really cool. $400.
Wow, it still has the original price sticker as well.
Yep.
Do people try removing those before they grade it?
Back in the day, they did, yeah.
Okay.
So I talked about the Firefly figures last week, and I talked about the convention set. I thought there was a convention set of 3, and I was wrong. It's a convention set of 2. Here's the 2003 Firefly convention set, and this set recently sold for $600. And here are the 2 figures you get. Beautiful repaints of Firefly, a Tiger Force version, and then an all black version. Beautiful. And here's the 2-pack. It says 2-pack includes 1 file card and Firefly as a Cobra Island infiltrator in tropical camouflage and a Black Dragon infiltrator in night mission camouflage. Each of these figures comes with a clear stand backpack with cover, walkie-talkie, and submachine gun. $200 for 2 figures. So I'll pull out all my G.I. Joe figures one of these nights, and we'll have to go through all the convention figures I got. But that's a really, really tough set. 1977 Star Wars. Look at this. The complete set of the 77 figures in a beautiful vinyl case sold for $1,500 on 62 bids. Look how pretty this looks. What a great buy. All beautiful condition. They all got their weapons. All the stickers are still in there. They all have their just in really good condition.
Oh, that is cool. They cut out the carded name.
Yeah. It has a lot of the great tough figures. Still has the stickers.
Stickers, yeah.
Yeah. So, and they did the front and back of each figure. How smart is that? Great way to sell an eBay product. They showed up close everything. This is, take notes, $1,500 on 62 bids for that.
Because a lot of the weapons, they're like, a lot of people are the restored weapons or the fake weapons.
Yeah. Have you guys ever seen this? Any Thundercat fans out there? This is called the Thundercats Black Laser Saber from 1987. Sold for $210. I've never seen this. It's used condition, not even new. And it looks like it's something that you put on them. It went on their shoulders or something. And I don't know what it does. I've never seen this. It's got batteries, a little thing for batteries. And it says here, Thundercats Black Laser Saber, 1987. I've never even seen what this is. I've never even heard of it. So let's take a quick look together. See what we got. Thundercats Wiki. Gotta love these pages. So here you go. Yeah, it goes on the figures. How cool is that? It's a little accessory pack that you put on and shoots and receives laser light beams. So be on the lookout for all those cool little accessory packs. They sell for big money. And then we have got a couple more items. G.I. Joe 9.8s, or sorry, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles had a ton of really tough sales this week from one seller. This Lizard King 105 had the Turtle Blimp, sold for just under $1,000 on 59 bids. He had the Turtles Party Wagon, sold for $780 on 15 bids. He had the Pizza Thrower vehicle, $610 on 32 bids. The Mutant Module vehicle, $2,000 on 48 bids for the Mutant Module.
Wow.
Very, very tough to find. Yeah. 571 on 41 bids for the Foot Cruiser, which is a cool, like, old Cadillac car. The Turtles Foot Ski sold for $300 on 28 bids. The Rocksteady's Pogo Copter sold for $235. $142 for the Cheapskate little vehicle. And then the Turtle Trooper sold for $152. The Turtle Cycle, $200. The Turtle Communicator, which I totally remember, sold for $350. And he sold a Turtles #1 second print for $2,300 on 50 bids.
Wow.
Also sold the #2 first print for $826. A #3 first print for $202. I mean, this guy sold. He just went crazy. Here's $1,200 for an unopened Krang. He just sold all of his big time Star. Hopefully, if he's got better than this, like, holy cow. I mean, that's crazy.
I was always jealous of my cousin having the blimp, and I never had it.
Yeah.
I had the party bus though, so I guess I can't complain.
This was kind of cool. This is Mean Machines magazine from the UK, number 16. First ever appearance of Sonic the Hedgehog insert. And I don't know much about this. I don't know if this is true, but I found it and I figured I'd bring it up. And this is what you get. So here is the magazine. It's got Star Wars on the front. Here's the back. And inside.
Oh, for the video game.
But it's the Mean Machine one. So it says Mean Machine on it. So I don't know if this is like some super rare version of the insert that you normally don't see. We know about this insert. It gets graded all the time. There's one in comics. But this one,
Justice League Europe, number something like that, number 30.
Yep. He-Man was another one.
Is it like stapled? Is it stapled within the magazine, or is it?
I think so. I think so. Yeah. So let's see what it says here. It says, I had to relist it to non-paying buyer Cosmic Shop. So
if you don't have the funds, don't bid.
Yeah.
Don't bid.
Rare to find with promotional Sonic comic inserts still included and attached, which is the first ever appearance of Sonic the Hedgehog in comics.
A lot of eBay sellers are doing that now. Like if they have to relist the item, they call out the person that didn't pay for it,
as they should.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. Sonic stuff. All right. Let's get into this. I love the magazine stuff, right? And then I came across this. As you guys know, I collect Uncle Sam stuff. I love the different versions of this famous Uncle Sam poster. And this is from 1916, July 6, 1960, Leslie's Illustrated Newspaper. Sold for $585. I would have paid this all day for this. Look how cool this is. From 1916, you guys. It says, "What are you doing for your preparedness?" And here's the back. It's got a Coca-Cola ad on it.
Dude, that even makes it cooler.
Look how nice this is. 1916, you guys.
Preparedness for what?
World War I.
Okay.
Broke out in 1917. All right.
See, you weren't even ready. Tacos? You weren't even ready.
I was not ready for World War One.
Yeah.
I would love to freaking have this, man. This is so cool.
Dude, that was bad. You got Uncle Sam and then you got Coca-Cola on the back. That's America right there.
All right. We're going to get into some of the magazine stuff because, magazines are now being graded by CBCS. And here's some cool magazines. You were talking about this one recently, Joe.
Oh,
Sports
yeah.
Illustrated from November 28th, 1983. The Michael Jordan, first time Jordan being on the cover of SI, or I think any basketball. Well, I don't know any basketball magazine, but first time he was on the cover of Sports Illustrated. There he is with Sam Perkins in North Carolina days. A 5.5 newsstand sold for $611, and that feels cheap to me for some reason.
See, so he had a chance to be on the one the year before, but Dean Smith didn't allow it because he said that freshmen didn't get that kind of, he didn't allow it.
Yeah.
And so he's a sophomore here, so of course he gets to be on the thing. But the year, can you imagine if, because he would have, as a freshman, he would have been on the other one the year before where they had James Worthy.
Yep.
So
yep,
it would have been nice to have Worthy and Perkins and Jordan all on the same cover.
Oh man. Wizard Magazine #1, a 9.2, not even the San Diego Comic-Con one, sold for $530 on 35 bids.
It's all key collector.
I would say, man, was that in Key Collector recently? Did they talk about that?
It's one of Nick's picks. Why wouldn't you do this? It's going to be the most expensive thing ever.
Oh wow. Well, I love that early Wizard.
I love it. It's not bad spec, to tell you the truth. So.
Yeah.
They've been
19. The other one, that Sports Illustrated, a 7.0 first Sports Illustrated for $158 feels criminally low.
Super low.
Yeah.
At a 7.0?
Yeah.
It's a crime.
Yeah.
But it probably cost that much just to grade it, right?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know. How much is to grade CGC magazines, Sean? Do you remember?
It sits there for like a year.
Yeah.
But I'm not kidding. And
I think it's
like $45, $50.
Yeah.
And there's no fast track.
Yeah, I had sent LeBron.
They just throw it in a box, and when they're ready, they give it back to you and charge you.
Yeah.
I'd sent a LeBron. It took about 6 months.
Yeah. All right.
This was years ago.
Fast track is fast. All my fast tracks are coming back in about 4 days right now.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Once they check them in, and then if you throw an express in the box, so I had like 5 orders come back in less than in the same week, and the fast tracks all beat the express.
Hell yeah.
Good thing paid for that. I paid to write it on the box is why I paid it.
All right. To get to the end of this, we're going to go through one of the things we talk about a lot, Nintendo Power. But look at this, you guys. Here's some Nintendo Power sales that were crazy. And 6.5 Nintendo Power, the free sample copy, sold for $910 in 18 bids. And I don't think the person realized it. He didn't put it anywhere on there, and whoever bought that got so damn lucky to get the free sample copy for $910. Be on the lookout, you guys. If it says free sample copy, you know it's the one that was given out to the early what was it, Nintendo Fun. Well, I'll go over that in a second. But a regular one sold raw for $560, poster included, and a Zelda with poster, volume 4, January, February 89, sold for $227. But one of the ones that I think we should all be looking for are the Fun Club News ones, which is if you were part, I think that's what it was. If you were part of the Fun Club News, the original Fun Club News crew, you got sent the sample copy, and these are what the Fun Club look like. Nintendo Fun Club. It's got the Mike Tyson's Punch Out. There's a racer one and a Zelda one. The original, the number 1 is really hard to find, but this came with the Fun Club issues 4, 5, 6, and 7 plus the first Nintendo Power. And I can't see if it said sample copy. Let's see here. Nope, it's the regular one, not the sample copy. Just the regular one, sold for $635. So be on the lookout for these Fun Clubs. They were pre-Nintendo Power. And there's RC Pro-Am. Here's the Zelda, the first Zelda 2 Legend Adventures of Link. And then, of course, the Blades of Steel and ice hockey and all the sports games on this one. So be on the lookout for those. They sell for quite a bit. And then here you guys go. Another Nintendo Power. This person didn't know what they were selling. They just said Nintendo Power Magazine 1988. Really nice condition.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, at least they put the full picture of the whole cover.
Yeah, and it sold for 200 on 28 bids. So,
Oh my God.
yeah, Nintendo Power, baby. Be on the lookout for that stuff. That stuff is absolutely crazy. And we're going to be talking about magazines a lot here over the next couple months because I'm going to be sending a couple guys on this show right now, some magazines to press for me and then send off to CBCS. I'm actually going to pull the trigger and get some Nintendo Powers graded. I think I might have to send one of those Nintendo Powers to CGC though. I got a sample copy and I feel like I need to have that CGC'd.
Do you have the J. Scott Campbell one?
Yes, I have so that one's really easy to find. It's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Nintendo Power. So be on the lookout for that. I think I got a couple of them. One of them came in my my Nintendo Power Trapper Keeper.
You said remember? Came in.
All right. We have been 2 hours and 50 minutes, you guys. 52 live watching us. Please hit that like button if you haven't already hit it. We got a book to give away real quick. Let me pick this up. The comment picker.
Oh, do you think CBCS or CGC would grade like High Times magazines and stuff like that?
Yes.
Okay. Well, because you know how sometimes
Playboy, dude.
Okay.
And they always sell for a lot. Playboys are selling big time right now. I looked at some of them there. It was crazy.
Do you think CBCS will do that as well? Because you know they have their whole thing where they won't grade comics that have full frontal.
That's a great question. I don't know.
Call them. Just drive over there, dude. You're good.
Full frontal
Yeah.
mail?
I mean, I need to drop off some books anyways, too, right?
Okay, so this is for that foreign Moon Knight book that Robert Fordham showed us last week. And we're going to give away, you had to put a comment in the YouTube video underneath. So here we go. Let's do this. Let's pick a winner. And Iman Tony is the winner.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
So it's simple. The title says it all. Yeah. So there you go. That is the winner. Hit me up, brother. Hit me up on IG, and we will send your stuff to Rob to get it sent out. Appreciate you. What I want to talk about real quick before we get into pickups and end this show. We'll try to rock through pickups as fast as possible. But let me see here. Where are we at, you guys? We are pretty damn close. Subscriber wise to 1,000 subscribers, not super close, but closer than I expected. And so I want to say thank you to everybody in the community. We're at 641 subs. We are less than 400 subscribers away from 1,000. We're going to have a huge giveaway for 1,000. I am going to try and hit up the Hive crew, Wanted Comics, Jesse James Comics, Bird City Comics, Wonder World Comics. We're going to try and give away, as many little giveaways as we can. So to give out to multiple winners. So we're going to do our best to have probably like 10 prizes that people can win for that show. I'm going to put up a really, really nice 9.8 at some point. I just got to figure out which book that is. So if you're not already subscribed, you guys go hit that subscription button. And of course, you can only win if you are a subscriber. So be on the lookout for that. Less than 400 subs away. So very, very cool. And shout out to all of our retailer friends who have helped grow this channel and have just helped grow this community. So check out all the description below. You guys can find all the links to Wanted Comics, Hive Comics, Bird City, Binge Bar, Comic Book Shopping Network, Wonder World, And you can find a link tree also below that has the links to all of the friends in the family of the channel and everything that we're doing on the side. So make sure to go sub up to everybody else's thing and check out their IG posts. All right. Let's get into pickups. What do you guys say? Let's rock through these pickups. Who wants to go first?
I can go.
All right. Let's do it.
Well, you were talking about magazines. I just wanted to show these off again. So these are from
nice.
1954. So I intend to get them graded. This is another one. I got them for $1 a piece at Half Price Books.
Oh,
And
wow.
Very high grade, dude. Like for the time, 1954. I mean, beautiful.
I always forget. Yeah, I always forget to look in the magazine section.
Look,
And,
Rita Hayworth. Look at that.
That's beautiful, dude.
Dude, man. Like,
she called Rita Hayworth on there?
Yeah, Rita Hayworth. Right here. Rita Hayworth. Rita. Mama.
Gilda, man.
And then I found this Vampirilla, number 14.
That's nice, dude.
Pretty good shape. I mean,
yeah. It's a cool cover.
And then, of course, Liz. So, yeah, wanted to show those real quick. And then, okay, so I hit up the Half Price Books, and it's still in the press, but that LeBron James Sports Illustrated, it sells for $150 in shitty condition. So, like, it still has the label. I have one graded without the label in an A5, but and I found some other Sports Illustrateds I showed earlier, but I found this Guardians of the Galaxy. It's a variant number 7. I had never seen it before. I don't know if you guys have seen it. The artist is Rivera.
That's cool. It's old school weird science.
Yeah.
Weird science. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really, really cool.
Found the A-Force number 3. Fear Itself. This is a 1 in 70, 1 in 175 or something like that.
Wow.
Cap. So I picked up 2 Captain Americas, and I'll show you the other one in a second. So Age of Ultron variant. So they were selling these for $1. So I got this Scotty Young Age of Ultron, and then they had this whole stack of Thors. So I just picked them up. I didn't give a shit. And then some Miles.
Ooh, nice books.
Dude, I got this one.
Nice.
Dude,
is that combo or is that the ratio?
That's the ratio.
That's the ratio. So, and then dude, I got the wrong one.
That's still a good one.
Issue. Yeah,
it's
the Michael
cover.
Turner. The Michael Turner is the one to get.
Yeah.
So, and then I picked up this. I don't know why, but it was only $1. It's Adi Granov, so it's a nice cover. Found that. Got that for $1. But this, bro, it's got Ed Brubaker's signature on it, dude.
That's dope.
That's sick.
And then, of course, I picked this up. That's an early J. Scott Campbell when he was Jeff Scott.
Mm-hmm.
And then this
Spider-Verse
variant, $1. Pick this one up, $1.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, wow.
$1.
No.
$1.
Love that book right there.
$1. $1.
No. You got that for $1? That's insane.
$1.
Where?
At Half Price Books.
Oh my god.
$1.
You got multiple.
Yeah, I've got like 17 of them. This is now 18. $1. I found this one, this Red Hulk, $1.
That's a tough one too.
Yeah, that ratio's tough, dude.
$1.
Wow.
$1. $1. I think this is no, that's the first print. I got a second print too. Yeah, this is second print.
Dollar stores anywhere, dude.
$1.
Yeah, I don't have Half Price Books out here. They don't sell comics
I'm fucking moving. I'm tired of this place.
All right.
Well,
$1.
The Half Price Books I go to, they sell them for $2.
Oh, okay. You got to move to Corpus, man. $1.
Man, I should have been digging down there like when my band was playing down there.
And then I've got an Ollie's, right? I threw that in the chat today, and there was a bundle buy, right? I think it was like $6. So I bought it. It had a whole bunch of Boom comics in there. I got 4 of these, dude, in there.
Wow.
So
nice.
And then of course Ultimate Fallout $1. And that was in the bundle. I don't know what the fuck this is, but it looked pretty cool.
I suppose.
And that's it. Yeah. Wait. Oh yeah. Found that MJ too, but I found that a week ago.
Nice.
And that's it.
All right, who's next?
I can follow that.
All right.
I got to get out, guys. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, later.
All right.
Good seeing you, brother.
Bryan. All right. So I'm still picking up more John Morant's. So I got the premium stock hoops, just the base card. But I also bought the Silver Hollow.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Got the laser.
Oh.
And then I have 3 more on the way, but I previously showed this before, but this is the blue cracked ice one. So
that's nice.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get the Skittle collection. What's up, Laura? And then as for comics go, I actually got to pick up comics on a Wednesday. I was pretty stoked about that. That like never happens for me.
Neither.
So I picked up Catwoman 42, the call cover. Lucas told me about the story arc. He's like, you should read it. It's pretty good. We were talking about it on Drunken Chat. Something is Killing the Children 21. This came out last week or the week before?
Yeah.
So I remember going to the store the week it came out, and then this wasn't in my pool box, but it ended up in there now. So this is the 1 in 25. And I was just yeah, I guess I'll buy it. Even though I already have 3. So I was whatever. But then he also had the 1 per store in my pool. And I was like, all right, that's cool. I didn't get a copy, but the price tag was not very friendly. So, and then
what did you pay for that?
$70. They're 50 on eBay now though. So I'm assuming he pulled it the week of, but I don't know. I don't know how it ended up in my pool. So whatever. And then they redid the silent issue with new art, or not new art, but the current artist redrawing. And then they do reprint the 21 in here and 1. So all 3 of those issues are.
Oh, okay. I got to pick that up.
And then they show a prelim art for it as well in the back. Someone does a write-up. And then I'm still picking up the Mac sets. The David Mack, Something is Killing the Children sets.
Okay.
They're doing issues 1 through 15, but I thought these were pretty cool. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, brother.
Yeah. And then I stopped by Walmart on the way home as well, and I probably open these at some point in time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. Sean, you got any goodies?
Barely, honestly, not really. I kind of did pick up some on a Monday show, but so I did pick up during the show because I got walked around a couple times. So I tried to find Jordan Pools just because I was.
Yeah.
But nothing crazy at all. Unfortunately, I've got just base.
That looks like is that a base? I thought that was
those are base.
Okay.
Rated rookie, but then I at least have I got a red cracked
ice. Nice. And it looks centered very well.
They're not expensive. Yeah, you know what? And I see a lot of 9s on these on this year's Prisms. I mean a lot of 10s actually. Like the John Morant silver I have. I was like, because it's off center, and then people are showing me because I was a little happier about the John Morant section than whatever. It grabbed that. This I didn't show. I don't care. BCCG 2014 Upper Deck.
Nice.
Star rookie DC, my man, in the Fresno State. My mom is alma mater, so there's that. And also shout out to Comic Lover Comics, because he said this on a different on a flip side show, but I've always collected these. I've had these a long time, but I wanted to check my box because. So number 1, there's one on the census, I believe is 8.0, and number 2 is 8.5, and the rest aren't on there. So he said he's got high grade ones there, so it's really cool. It'd be great to see him. This will definitely beat the high grade of 8.5. You can still see my 9. These are in the PC box. I don't have to like look for these. Yeah, I don't have to look for these. I'm the old school, skater, SoCal kid, right? Yeah. So it's still got the 925. I bought this the same day. Not quite as nice. I took the number 1 out, but you see the same 925.
That's beautiful.
I forget the store that I bought these from, but in SoCal. So, but I pulled them out for the set as I've been pulling them out. There is, I forget which one. I think there's a number 7 is not in here. It's a caveman skating. It's just in a different box, and I got way too many boxes to look through, and it's a beat copy. But I know that this is a decent copy. You could see that like I pulled them off MCS if you know the stickers of when they came out. So it's a 1 through 9 set. I do have the 8. It's a caveman. You'll find it online. Wait, is it 7? The 7 is the one, the caveman online. Yeah, I sold 1 and 2. Yeah, man, I sold the 1 and 2. I sold a different set of 1 and 2, the beat copies. If you know me, I always sell my shitty copies first. It's just that's how I just do. And I try to hold on to the high grade as much as I can. Yeah, these are the 1 is the 2. It should beat the 8.5, but the 1 I took it out. It's probably it's hard to see. I have the overhead light on here. I don't have the bright lights that I check for like pressing and stuff on. But yeah, so that one would be nice. So anyway, yeah, I don't really. I have fake pickups. I have pickups.
Not
from
bad,
my own,
dude. Those are
in here.
Those are dope, bro.
I kind of really love these things, and because he's the one who brought it up to me on Census on Flipside probably, I don't know, a month ago or whatever it was.
Those are badass, dude.
But now I got to grade them, but now I got to find ones to sell to replace them as a set if they go to CGC. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, lots of stuff, dude. Love the Thrashers. My favorite actually is it up there.
I remember when Thrasher #1 magazine came out, and I bought it when I was a kid.
Nice.
And I wonder what that goes for. Like,
yeah. So the one of my favorites is a Robert Williams. Art introduced me to Robert Williams when I don't know, man, 85 or something like that. I don't remember what issue it was, but really, been into him for forever. So I've got some crazy Robert Williams stuff and skate decks and other stuff that I look for. No original art, unfortunately, but I know Thrasher introduced me to that and just that lifestyle stuff. I had so many cutouts all over my walls and stuff from all the magazines, so half of them were probably destroyed. But anyway, I still have all my Thrashers.
There's a really good ThrasherMagazine.com has all the books there. You can go check it out. Like, for example, this is let me show you guys this. This is from
these are actually for sale on there, but the link is dead, which is obviously for $1.50 each.
Oh,
that's
from 2011.
So, for example, this is August of '88 issue.
That's it. That's my Robert Williams issue.
There you go. Yeah. So, and
that
here's
really
the
introduced
inside.
me to him.
It talks about a skate park in Ahwatukee that I remember back in the day, dude. It's crazy,
dude.
I had that Stedman cut out on my wall too.
I don't know if
and that Stussy.
If he drew it, but I had a John Lucero board, right, with him pulling out of like he was in a cage, and like I saw it once before, but that board was going for over $1,000, dude, without the trucks and wheels.
Yeah, my dad tossed my OG Vision Mark Gonzalez and along with my He-Mans. See, that's what I'm talking about. That shit just, and I know it's not the woman on the taco was pretty famous and there wasn't much of it, but I ended up looking up and following Robert Williams for a long time. He did the inside cover of the kind of not very cool robot for Appetite for Destruction.
Yep.
That's Robert Williams. Yeah. But yeah, that is yeah.
Did you know skaters started adding those rails on their boards again to like
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I had them on there, man. I bought that like the Kona. I didn't know what to do. So
like I mean,
thought
because the old school kickflip was like you used to like step off your board and flip it with your hands and jump back on, right? And then,
Rodney Mullen style.
Yeah, and then people are using it now to like to do like board slides and all that, so you can so you don't break your deck as often.
Yeah, I outgrew skating by height way more than weight when I was an athlete in high school, because I mean I played a lot of sports. I didn't weigh this much, but it's still though. I mean, you get air and just weight coming down on that. And having longer legs, I had a tendency to put more weight either the nose or the tail and smash that shit.
It's so cool that you can go find these old issues like this, man.
Well, it's great, man. It's absolutely great. You know what I mean?
Bank on it. And
August 1988, I was 9 years old, and that shit meant a lot to me. And I literally I think it's behind something. I actually think it's on that wall somewhere behind, because I just had it. I just found it in the garage.
You have the first issue of Thrasher magazine?
I do not. To the best of my knowledge, I do not.
Ooh, nice uniform. Oh, yeah. Do you know what the best thing about being in like punk bands and stuff like that was? That like half the time you're playing in a skate park, or like a or at nighttime it's a music venue or whatever. So the best thing I always remembered was learning how to drop in at those different places, because I would there's a place in Austin called the Broken Neck, and then my friend's band would play there, and so I was like, oh sweet, I love that place because I can just bring a skateboard and start skating while the bands are playing.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Shout out to Swaggle House Comics and Games. Make sure you guys are following him, and check it out tomorrow night. I'll be jumping on there with the guys to talk about some recent comic book info, news, and topics. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Make sure to check it out over at Swaggle House Comics and Games on YouTube. Give them a sub. All right, so I'm gonna finish the show out with. I opened up a box of 2015 Bowman. Last week, Bowman draft, we didn't pull anything good. We pulled a Chris Betts auto out of it, I think, which kind of sucked. But I opened up the second box, and here's what I pulled. I pulled a Mike Soroka for his Bowman. So let's see if we can get the auto to work. I don't think we got the focus to work. I don't think so, but Soroka first Bowman.
That's nice.
Mountcastle first Bowman Chrome.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sick. I pull a lot of his cards.
Austin Riley first Bowman Chrome.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a really good.
Austin Riley Refractor first Bowman Chrome.
Wow.
So Tucker first Bowman Chrome.
That's it.
Nice.
And my auto, you guys.
Uh-oh. Wow.
Walker Bueller first Bowman Chrome auto.
Wow.
Oh, that's fucking sick.
So I was so stoked, you guys. I know getting pitchers sucks, especially when it's your auto as a pitcher, but when it's Walker Bueller, you're stoked. So very, very cool card. We might get it graded. So very
get it
cool
graded,
stuff.
man.
Yeah, I gotta start getting stuff graded. $50 a card is rough though. It's rough. Very, very rough. But it was nice to open a Bowman draft box and pull some goodies out of it. Those boxes went up very, very quickly. And like I said, I did find my Spencer Torkelson. What do they call these again? Redemptions. Yeah, cannabis. And then I also found this, which was really cool, sitting in a box, not in a sleeve, nothing. Jeremy Pena Sapphire.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
is that from 2020?
Yeah, this is from 2020 Bowman Sapphire. So I bought 2 boxes of 2020 Bowman Sapphire. I pulled a Bayron Laura and a Jeremy Pena and Bobby Witt, and then I bought like 4 Bobby Witts and 2 Dominguez. So.
Do you know how much boxes of 2020 Sapphire Bowman now? Or dude, they're like $1,000.
$1,000? Fuck. Dude.
Yeah, if not more. They might be $1,500 if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
Yeah, but
so you pull the best cards and lose money.
That's crazy, dude.
Wow.
That's nuts. Well, Bobby Witt, you guys. What's Bobby Witt? Is he playing right now? What's he doing? We'll keep an eye on Bobby Witt.
Oh, he's the starter for the Royals at third base, right?
Yeah. Has he done anything? Has he hit any tanks yet?
The only person that I've seen of significance is Wander Franco, and he's hitting 400.
So Bobby
right
Witt
now.
right now, he's got 5 hits, no home runs, 3 RBIs, and 13 strikeouts. Yeah.
Not
He's
good.
Not playing very well. He's not playing very well. That's for sure. So it's okay though. He's young, and a lot of people are saying he's the best prospect in baseball. So that being said,
somebody protect him in the lineup, man.
Yeah. That being said, you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We will have Hot 10 on Friday, House of Stein Comics. You can catch me over at Swaggle House tomorrow night. And then Saturday night, Modern Comic Mayhem. Hit the sub. You can find all those shows and more on my YouTube channel, including the Hot 10. You can find the Comic News Weekly episodes over at Simple Man's that I do every Tuesday below. And you can find all the Bogcast stuff below. And I'm going to end the show one last time. I'm going to show everybody who maybe didn't see it before the Sound Guy teaser trailer for everybody out there. I appreciate you guys. Make sure to subscribe to the Bogcast. And let me get this here.
And also have a great 420.
Oh, yeah. Continue the 420. I'm going to go finish my blunt that I started earlier after this. We'll see you guys next time. Adios.
Fat fuck. I just saw that shirt right now.
I've seen my fate.